tiptoe. I'll go just alone. I can't stop scratching my mind. I gotta keep asking why. Stop telling me all the time everything will be fine. I can't stop scratching my mind. I don't know. Can't see through your skin. I'm not your guardian. I can't see through your
welcome into the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. We're here today for another week of the Esports Tower Rumble, where talented all-star teams of the Esports Tower take on some of the top high school teams in the nation. These talented Rocket League teams are playing in a standalone bracket each week. I am your host, Michael Fisher. We're going to take you through all of the action we have here today. 4 high-paced matches, the semifinals, our third-place match, and our finals. And, of course, we'll take a look back to see how we got there as well. I think the Esports Tower, from what I've been indoctrinated to it, has been really, really awesome. Get a ton of games. Even if you're a team that doesn't advance to the semifinals, you're still able to play about 5 to 6 matches, depending on if you go 3 or just 2 games. So it's always a ton of fun when you get into a tournament. You have that ability to play multiple games. As we see here, here are the rules each week for the Esports Tower. Some of the best high school teams will join the Esports Tower's elite teams in a standalone bracket. They begin with group play. Then we have 2 groups of 4. Round robin in the groups. The top 2 teams of each group will advance to the bracket. Semifinals are best of 3. The finals are best of 5. All of the group play also a best of 3 as well. As you can see it there on the rules right in front of you. The teams we had participating this week in the Esports Tower, we had the Wolves, the Barracuda, the Vipers, and the Spiders. Meanwhile, on that high school side, we had Silver Creek, who we had last time. We have the Grayson School, Forsyth Central High, and then our final team is Florence High as well. So should be a ton of fun. There you go. There you see the visiting teams: Grayson, Forsyth, Florence, and Silver Creek. Silver Creek was, I believe, the champions last week. The Raiders, a very, very difficult team. And then we see our Esports Towers teams: Barracuda, Wolves, Vipers, and Spiders. All very talented. The Vipers were the team that took the Esports Tower and represented them in the finals. A very, very fast team, but they ran into Silver Creek, who was very, very strong. But as I mentioned, of course, we don't have time for all of the group play, but we do have a chance to look back and see how everything went and how we got to our 4 semifinal teams, and we will do that right now. Kicking off in Group A, a pair of Esports Tower teams taking each other on in the Barracuda and the Wolves. As expected, our Week 1 champion, the Barracudas, kick off Week 3 with a crushing victory over the Wolves. Barracudas only allowing 1 goal and scoring 15 in this 2-0 sweep, sending the message early that they are a team to watch out for. And you can see on the replays here just how many goals they're putting in. Already 3 in a minute. That is insane. Got to keep our eyes out for the Wolves to see how they do. Our second battle in Group A was the first for the new high school teams, Grayson School and Forsyth Central, both new to the Rocket League Rumble. In this match, Forsyth showed that they have what it takes to go head-to-head with some of the top teams here. With another 2-0 sweep, they outdid the Wolves, scoring 20 goals in this win over Grayson. And we see a ton of high-scoring goals in this group play. But it's not about how many goals you score in, it's about how many games you win. We've seen teams score a ton of goals and not even make it to the semifinals, so we'll see if Forsyth can carry that on. Our next matchup between the Barracudas and Forsyth. Forsyth didn't quite get the result they were hoping for. It was a 2-0 win for the Barracudas, but Forsyth did a good job quieting them. The Barracudas scoring only 7 goals, Forsyth putting in 3. So the Barracudas remain undefeated, but Forsyth definitely quieted down that Barracudas offense. Maybe prove that they have what it takes to advance to the semifinals as that second-place team in Group A. Our next matchup that we saw here was between the Wolves and Grayson School. Despite their crushing defeats in the first round, Grayson School able to take down the Wolves in a valiant effort to be able to stay in that running for that second spot in the semifinals. The Wolves put up a fight, however, scoring a total of 8 goals. They even took a map off Grayson School, so we got our first 3-game series, but in the end, it was Grayson School who won that 2-1. And then our final, as we get to our final couple games here in Group A, no surprise at all, the Barracudas stayed in first place. They're going to have a perfect 3-0 record in Group A. Didn't even drop a single map as they take down Grayson School, putting up 15 goals, only allowing 4. And the Barracudas finished Group A with 37 goals scored. They are going to be a problem for whoever they draw in the semifinals. We want to watch out for them. And then our final matchup of Group A saw Forsyth beat down the Wolves 2-0, and that allows Forsyth to advance to the semifinals as the second-place team in Group A. So really good job by them rallying, taking down the Wolves. So we'll have Forsyth and the Barracudas representing Group A in our semifinals. Of course, we also have Group B that we need to get to. We'll start off with the Silver Creek Raiders, a team we saw last week taking on the Vipers. We saw them, the Raiders maintain their form with a quick 2-0 start by them, sneaking past the Vipers in what was a match that we saw last week in the Esports Tower. So good job by the Raiders being able to pull away from those Vipers there and remain undefeated. We also got to see the other high school for the first time in the second game of Group B, Florence 1 School taking on the Spiders. Both esports teams find themselves on the back foot as the Florence team able to take down the Spiders 2-0. So the two high schools in Group B start off undefeated, and the two Esports Towers teams start off with a loss. They'll have to come back quickly. We'll see what the Raiders were able to do. Could they carry their undefeated record going forward? They could. It was an impressive performance with a close 2-1 victory in their second series of play over the Spiders, putting themselves comfortably at that 2-0 position and advocating to get out of group play and get back in to the semifinals. We saw the Vipers take on Florence 1 as they went in head-to-head. Once again, the high schools really starting to pull away here as the Vipers were unable to take down Florence as we saw Florence 1 with a 2-0 victory. So both high schools right now sitting at a 2-0 record in Group B. Both Esports Tower teams at 0-2, setting up that both high schools might be able to advance. We also got our first matchup of the undefeated teams in Group B between the Silver Creek Raiders and Florence 1 school. Both of them taking each other on to see who can advance without dropping a series. Both teams showing incredible play today with strong performances by all members. The final score of 2-1 in the overall series. Florence will go undefeated in group play, but the Silver Creek Raiders should still advance at the 2-1 record. Our final match of Group B had the two talented Esports Tower teams take each other on in a fast-paced series. We saw the Spiders wrap things up with a quick 2-0 over the Vipers. So that we got us to our semifinals. We'll take a look at the single elimination bracket. We're going to start things off with the Silver Creek taking on the Barracudas, and then we'll have Florence High taking on Forsyth, as you see right there. So only one Esports Tower team. Last week, the Vipers were able to go all the way to the finals as the lone team. We'll see if they're able to do it again, or if it'll be Silver Creek taking on one of the two new teams in the Esports Tower this week, either Florence 1 or Forsyth Central. So always nice to see a couple of new teams in the mix. Very, very talented high school teams all across the board as we get ready for our first semifinal match of the night. Of course, don't forget the semifinals are all best of threes. Then we'll have our third place game. That will also be a best of three. And then we will have our finals, which will be a best of 5. So endurance going to be very important for some of these players, especially these high school players who maybe have just, they'll log on at night. They'll have some solo queue games. You've already had to play through group play. Now they're going to have to play through a semifinal, and then they're going to have to go potentially to the final. So definitely going to be watching out to see if fatigue does play a role at all. Before we do get started, let's remind everyone of our rules. Support your team, celebrate their successes, respect the other team, and anyone who violates chat will be taken care of by the mod. So you just want to make sure you're respectful, you cheer on your team, but make sure you also celebrate what the other team does as well. So, of course, before we get started, let's take a quick look and see what the Esports Tower is all about. So get ready to hop right into our first match here in the Esports Tower. We got to get Doc's keys to the game to get these teams into the finals. Play fast, maintain side control, confident callouts, and lay those demos. We've seen a ton of teams have those demos, so if you can dodge them, you put them in a bad position, that can allow for a scoring opportunity. Doc's keys are presented by the Esports Tower. Score pro advice at esportstower.com. Improve your game sense, improve your team play, and improve your performance under pressure. You'll get matched with great players and professional coaches to help help you rank up. And we get ready for our first match of the night here in the semifinals of the Week 3 of the Esports Tower Rumble. Getting ready to see if the Barracudas can defend the Esports Tower or if the high schoolers will have an all-high school affair in the finals, as it's Silver Creek and the Barracudas in our first matchup of the night. The Barracudas, a lone standing Esports Tower team to make it in to these semifinals in this best of 3, taking on Silver Creek, who was 2-1 in the or undefeated, in the group play. So it's going to be a very tough task for them, as we're going to kick right off into it. The very talented Silver Creek team that we've seen before, especially Anthony, is someone that the Barracudas have to watch out for. As there's that first demo of the game. We see Anthony's going to be carrying it down, tries to pass it over to Extreme Gamer. That's when it's going to be intercepted. His Q's going to run into him and lose the ball. Allows Dapis to be able to corral it. Now Anthony's going to have to make a great play. Follow-up shot here should be good. And it's Yeezy able to get that first goal of the game for the Barracudas. Unfortunately, Silver Creek's rotation's very poor there. That's a wide open net, and these players will not miss these very often. Dapis trying to take that one away from Driftmaster, not able to do it. Yeezy's going to dribble it over him. Anthony will push it over into the corner, where Dapis is going to try and corral it, plays it around one. Driftmaster just does enough to push it onto the opposite side of the blue field. Yeezy will elevate. He wants that pass. Q's going to wait. That looks like Driftmaster going to put that one home. And that's going to be a 2-0 lead very quickly here for the Barracudas. And right now, Silver Creek just has to find a way to turn things around. They have not generated a single shot on goal yet. The Extreme Gamer is going to try and push that one into the corner. Driftmatch is able to steal that one away. Anthony clears it down. He's got Extreme Gamer in the corner. Yeezy not able to corral that one, but he is able to aerial it out of his own net. He's got Q sitting there, but Dap is going to intercept that pass. And it looks like there's going to be a clear down from Driftmaster. Yeezy's going to take it on net. Q's going to try and hit it home. Demolition does come out. That's going to allow Dapis to dribble it up near midfield. Driftmaster going to be able to steal that one away. Double commit comes out from Silver Creek. The Barracudas might have an opportunity to strike on an open net. Extreme Gamer's going to retreat. Dapis just barely makes a great save, but Yeezy's going to keep this one alive. See Driftmaster go up in the air. Dapis makes a great save. Now it seems like Silver Creek has come alive here. Defensively, still have not seen them generate a single shot so far. They clear it down. Yeezy's just going to flip over that one. Didn't want to hit in the wrong direction. The reset comes out. Dap is now near midfield. Gets stolen away by Driftmaster. He wants to recenter it, but hits it just a little too hard into the corner. Anthony is now going to try and clear this one. Dapis with a great pass on the give and go. Now has it in the corner. Wants to center it for a teammate. Driftmaster is able to clear that one away. Passes it over to Yeezy, who aerials it near midfield. Kind of runs into his own teammate there. Loses his momentum. So that's going to allow Anthony in the corner now to corral it. Great job by Dapis to steal that one away. Anthony's got a retreat to be in net. Driftmaster wants to play it off back wall. Extreme Gamer is going to be able to clear that one away. It looks like for now the Barracudas maintaining that pressure. Great save by Anthony, though. Once again, Driftmaster, there's that side control we talked about in Doc's keys. He's going to have a double tap opportunity. Can't quite find it. Ball's over Yeezy's head. And that's going to allow Silver Creek to clear that one down.
Yeezy doing a really nice job here. Oh my goodness, Pirate Doc in the comps now. Maybe I'm doing a little bit of recruiting. Queasy and Yeezy, this is the matchup I wanted to see forever. Drift gets in the way, but not enough.
Yeah, right now, Silver Creek just does not have the side control, as we see no shots taken in the first 3 minutes by anyone on Silver Creek. And Keezy's going to have a quick one off the kickoff. Silver Creek's going to need a reset here.
You saw that Dapis take that really short rotation to try to get in the space to block that. It didn't happen.
Another kickoff here. Yeezy wins it. Nice pass over to Driftmaster. He takes a shot. Q's going to go in goal. Can't quite find it. Queasy with the follow-up. Not going to go in, just off crossbar. Extreme Gamer tries to play it off the wall. Can't quite find it. Driftmaster with a nice recenter. There's Yeezy for the goal.
My goodness, you see it lighting up right there. Second touch, the most important touch in the game. You get credit for the first, but it's usually the second that turns into side control.
Dapis wins the kickoff, but Yeezy in right there in perfect position. Plays it around Extreme Gamer USA, and now gets hit into the corner by Anthony. He's got to try and do it himself. Gets cleared down. It's a one-on-one between Driftmaster and Extreme Gamer. He bumps him out of the way. That allows the ball to roll towards the net. Anthony gets a clear. Dapis flying in. He'll double commit with Anthony, but they're at least able to get it away for now. Dapis has an opportunity. He just misses on it.
Misses on it. They're going to get the ball back on the side right there. If you make a miss like that, these guys are going to punish you. Queasy, Yeezy, Drift, the whole crew. Ooh, nice little put away right there. I think that would have been a goal.
Dapis and Anthony have a chance here to at least get one back for Silver Creek. Nice job by Extreme Gamer keeping that one alive. Oh, perfect opportunity for Dapis. He sees his moment. Doesn't hit the ball as hard as he wants, and that allows Driftmaster to make the easy save. Now Yeezy on the quick clear. Wants to try and take it on a 1v1. Extreme Gamer does just enough. Queasy hits it off the side of the net, and the Silver Creek just barely hangs alive without letting that goal in.
Drift doing a nice job there, and Yeezy maybe not with as many lineups in his cache over there, but he's doing a really good job of just being where he needs to be to reset that ball. Not as many shots, not as many saves, but definitely active on the ball all the time.
Nice play off the back wall there. Yeezy not quick enough on the rotation to hit it on home. But they're going to have Queasy in the corner. Dapis gets it away from him. Driftmaster coming in. He'll center it up. Queasy doing a nice job stealing that one away from Anthony. He's going to set up Yeezy off the side wall. Can he aerial it in? Doesn't look like he has the angle, but somehow he finds the back of the net.
It was a bounce pass. Good old NBA 1960s bounce pass.
Just fantastic play by Yeezy and Queasy. Driftmaster as well. 30 seconds away from heading into a game 2 here. Silver Creek's got to rally quickly. Only one shot to their name. Might have a great opportunity, but Dapis and Anthony just run into each other. You can see they're just pressing just a little bit too much here.
You know, and they may be just a little bit broken here as well. They just need one goal. They're starting to take it on their shoulders a little bit more themselves. It's just not working out for them. They're doing a nice job on the side of Barracudas, just keeping control here.
Dapis nearly had an opportunity. Anthony with 2 seconds on the clock. That's what they needed. Not for this game, of course, but maybe for the next game to be able to force us to a game number 3. Only 2 seconds away from a Barracudas victory. Looks like everyone's in agreement. We'll let the ball hit the ground here. The Barracudas with a statement win in game number 1, Doc, 6-1.
Okay, so here's my recruiting score sheet right here. Yeezy, yes. Queasy, yes. Drift, very possible, but you know what? There's no alliteration here. There's no rhyme scheme, so drifties, we're going to work on it. I think there's some coaching that can happen there.
Oh, yeah. As the caster for Boise State, I could tell you. I mean, Doc comes to me with a list of names, and I'm like, no, I can't. I don't like saying that name. No, that name doesn't sound right in my head. So, I mean, if wrong gamer tag, I'm the one who gets the final stamp of, I got to say that, hopefully a lot on a broadcast. So, I make sure you fix your name. I like the Yeezy, Queasy, and then we need something else to really roll off the tongue. I agree with you, Doc.
And the chat's going to correct us. No, it's Queeze. Honestly, if it doesn't if it doesn't look phonetically right, people are going to make whatever they want out of it, and that's on you. That's
I think
not on
Yeezy
us.
and Queasy sounds better.
I think it sounds way better.
Yeah, I wouldn't want somebody to come in and say it's Queeze. I would say, Yeezy, Queasy. You sound like, rolls off the tongue like Pippen Jordan almost.
Exactly. Drift, anytime you can shorten it, it's better. Anybody who watches this channel knows that my opinion on names are, Extreme Gamer USA. I just assumed that they ran Extreme Gamer was taken. Let's be more specific. That's going to be way too many syllables.
Yeah.
You can develop something completely original. You don't have to stick with the first one you came up with. Because if we did that, what would yours be, Fish? What would your first gamer tag be?
Oh, man. I think it would be something like Michael Vick's the greatest, because I was a big Michael Vick fan before everything bad happened. Once everything bad happened, I dropped it. But yeah, it'd be like, I think it was like Michael Vick for MVP. That'd be what I'd be called. It'd be a disaster.
All right, we're getting ready to get into game 2 here. Now, the question is, we've seen Silver Creek before. They performed very well. Barracudas are a very good team, as we know. How do they improve in this next game?
I think the biggest thing Silver Creek needs to do is they need to get these big clears. A great kickoff win for Dapis will start. They need to get the ball on the orange side more often. Extreme Gamer's shot is high, no follow-up. Yeezy's going to dribble it down. Has it in the corner. Nice stop by Anthony. Now with the rotations. Oh, the crossbar helps them out there as nobody was in net. There's a clear, though. Anthony not able to corral it. Queasy now in the corner. Extreme Gamer can't get around him. Dapis has to set up for a shot, but Anthony's going to steal that one away, but still need that clear. There we go from Extreme Gamer. Clears it down. Makes a great save.
That was really nice. They double committed early, but the crossbar, sidebar really saved him in that situation. They lucked out on that first drive. If it had been home, it'd be 1-0.
Now we need to see another clear. Anthony misses on it. Extreme Gamer puts it in a very dangerous spot. Unfortunately, Yeezy cannot punish him as his shot just goes wide. Extreme Gamer doesn't get the clear he wants. Dapis will try the pass over to Extreme Gamer, but it sets it up perfectly for Driftmaster. Tries to tee it up, not able to. Queasy in the corner gets the ball over his head. Now it's Yeezy's turn. He'll aerial it over one. Double commit comes out from Silver Creek, but they're able to make the save. They should be able to clear this one out. Unfortunately, Dapis is going to miss on it.
Maybe one of the better players is the crossbar in this case. Extreme Gamer, just a thought. I don't think crossbar is taken, and that would be a fantastic Rocket League name.
Oh, Crossbar always is bailing people out. That would be
Exactly.
a great name change. Extreme Gamer trying to take a shot, goes off the back wall. You saw Dapis was there in rotation. Nice aerial pass from midfield. Trying to set something up for the Barracuda. Ball still a little bit off the net. Extreme Gamer's able to clear that one towards midfield. Easy's going to play it off the wall. Has just enough boost to try and aerial it for a double tap, but Dapis clears it down. Extreme Gamer can't pop it over Queasy, though. That ball's still going to be in that Silver Creek side. Anthony can't get it out. There's a center from Driftmaster. Extreme Gamer's going to clear it out, though. And these teams, even in game two, as there's the aerial attempt, and Easy just fires it right back.
Maybe I'm not looking close enough. That was the first time I'd seen more than one car in the box on the blue side. You got to be able to get those rotations, front corner, back corner, shot! Oh, nice put away. Who got that one? I didn't even see who it was. Anthony, of course. Of course.
Dapis can't quite get that one. Fortunately, there was a double commit, I think, on that save from Anthony. You can see there, Extreme Gamer out of position. He challenges on the ball. Oh, just ricochets off of him.
Yeah.
Just a pinball goal. There's not much you could do in those situations.
When you get a pinball goal, no. You've got to be able to, that's just going to fall the wrong way.
I mean, you saw it was a double commit from the Barracudas, which usually never works out. Somehow resulted in a goal. Extreme Gamer had the ball just ricochet off his hood. Now we'll see if the Barracuda can find another one here, or if Silver Creek can get back into this game. They've got Anthony. He was a great player last week. Takes a shot, turned away by Driftmaster. Extreme Gamer can't quite elevate enough. Driftmaster, though, gets the ball dunked away by Dapis. Now in the corner, needs a center or something off the wall. Just absolutely loses control there like he drove over a banana peel. Anthony tries to recenter it, but that was just unfortunately a lost possession.
Booster shooting off in the wrong direction. Nice reset back to the orange side. Doing a good job here, Dapis. Now he just needs a follow-up. Nice shot. One more. Can you? Oh, it's not going to happen for him, I don't think. They don't have that person to just play the backboard. They're just a little bit behind it, and it looks like, of course, the Barracudas do. They're well coached. They know to look for that backboard reset. They're just not getting it.
Here's a chance from Dapis. He's going to take a midfield shot. This could be good. Driftmaster reads it perfectly, though. Makes a nice save. Kiwi's going to be able to squeeze that one off the corner. Nice job pinching it back, though, near midfield. Dapis with a great opportunity. Open net. Doesn't have enough boost to correct the ball, though. Oh, no! Driftmaster misplays it, and Dapis gets the easy one.
Oh, that is the one I do all the time. I think I've got an easy clear, and I just give it right back to him. That's my play. Thank you.
A Doc shout out there.
1-1, though.
Yeah, 1-1 here. Much closer game than we saw in game one. So great job by Silver Creek taking those 60 seconds they give in between games, settling down. Now they've got to defend it, though, as Easy's in the corner. Tries to regain control. He will, but a great clear by Dapis right off that backboard. As you mentioned, Doc, we've seen the Barracudas play that backboard. Silver Creek's figured that out. They're defending it well. Queasy going to be able to clear that one down, but it looks like it gets stopped near midfield. Extreme Gamer has a great chance here. He's going to hit it towards midfield. Doesn't have a teammate, though. Looks like he gets bailed out, but then Yeezy sends it back.
You know, they're doing a much nicer job of going after the ball wherever it is, getting contact on it. They were slow and behind, and the 6 goals got scored against is less a sign of skill and more a sign of mindset.
Saw Extreme Gamer try and dribble that one in. He gets demoed for it. Now Yeezy's going to have Driftmaster over Dapis. Great save by Extreme Gamer, though. 1 minute left here in game 2. Barracuda's trying to go to the finals. Silver Creek trying to force us to do a game 3. Extreme Gamer in the corner. Plays the backboard well, but Yeezy just beats him to the ball. Dapis will pinch it up. He wants the waterfall in front of net. Here goes Anthony. Oh, great contest there. And it looks like Barracudas have a great chance.
Oh, you can't wait on it. That's what's going to happen. Yeezy just comes up and steals it because he didn't turn around and make contact with it. You just got to make contact. You don't always get it to go where you want. You don't always get the shot that you want. But you got to make contact. Otherwise, you lose control.
30 seconds left. Driftmaster near midfield, trying to pop it over. Extreme Gamer is going backwards, gets caught going way too slow. Yeezy's got it on the backboard. Nice clear comes out. Extreme Gamer's got to play this one. Bit of a rumble there on that ball, and that opens things up. Near midfield, he's got a chance. Oh, no, he just boosted over it, but it totally messed up the Barracudas. Sometimes the misplay is the best play.
You know what? Misplay was intentional, right? It's always intentional. Nice job. The whiff. You know, that's what do we call that in volleyball? That's that's a whiff of fake, where you just kind of jump up on the other side, and that's what they did there. All planned.
Oh, yeah, 100% intentional. Great job by Extreme Gamer. Sets up Dapis where the Barracudas thought the shot had gone in. They had already committed, but 6 seconds left. Silver Creek's got to be careful. We might be heading to overtime. Dapis with a great clear. Ball just stays alive. Driftmaster going to pop it over him, but then touches the ground. Very interesting. I guess a pixel short, unfortunately. We're going to a game 3, and story of 2 different games. I mean, we were almost ready to crown Barracudas right into the finals after a 6-1 win, but great job responding by Silver Creek.
Like I said before, big scores are less a sign of skill and more a sign of mindset, right?
Yep.
When you're down 4, you're starting to make big solo attempts, right?
Yeah.
You're not worried about where the comms get quiet. You start making those big mistakes, the holes in your rotation, and they can score on that. On the other side, a big score, sign of mindset, right? They kept capitalizing on these big shots. They did a nice job.
Yeah, and also
Really
just
nice job.
situational. When you're down 3 goals, you're going to press everyone up on rotation.
Yep.
You might be weak to a large clear, but you really don't care. 3 goals, 4 goals, doesn't really matter. You're just trying to get back into it. So great job there. A very hard-fought game. I thought we were going to overtime until Extreme Gamer pulls the 5D chest move where he fakes the shot out, gets everyone caught flat-footed. So now it's kind of the Barracudas' turn to respond here, Doc. Got handled a little bit here in game 2. What do you think they need to do differently?
Well, they had a couple of just obvious misplays as they were getting into it, and they opened it up. Honestly, I think that they need to contest more. We haven't seen many 50-50s. We haven't seen many balls at all pinch. That's a sign that you're not the same level of aggressive as the other team. I think if they start challenging more things, we saw they got that quick putback, off the ping pong play. I think that's something they can do more of.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you even pointed out here as we get ready for Game 3 between Silver Creek and the Barracudas. Winner to the finals. Loser goes to the 3rd place game. You got to be able to play differently than off the backboard because Silver Creek is totally adapted to playing it off of the backboard. So you see Extreme Gamer here. He's going to have it in the corner. Nice job by Driftmaster stealing that one away. Anthony puts it back towards midfield. Queasy just barely able to keep it on the blue side. Yeezy takes a shot. Oh!
Wow, that was a long shot from way out. As you see, it gets bounced off the wall. Yeezy gets a really nice job, almost like it was a pass. 1, 2, it looks like at least 2 people had a shot at getting in front of that, but sometimes they just fall weird.
That would call him David Beckham. That ball bent perfectly underneath Anthony. The Barracudas are in the lead. We'll see if Silver Creek can come back like they did in game 1. Unfortunately, Queasy puts that one home, and now it's time for a rally. Another
great example of how they're just following up these shots, right? There's somebody there. And look, you've got all 3 of them in frame there, ready for another putback if that second one doesn't go in.
Now, the one thing I will say, though, is if all 3 of them are in frame, if you're Silver Creek, you get a large clear. You might have a one-on-one. You might have an open net. You do leave yourself susceptible when you do not leave a 3rd player near midfield if you're the Barracudas. But when you have a 2-0 lead, you heard Tacky mention last week you have a little bit more room, and that's going to be just a flat-out own goal. Queasy gets credit, but unfortunately that's just an own goal coming out here from the blue side.
Yeah, and I think it was a low boost situation. We don't see those in replay. Couldn't really get up. Maybe it was just trying to get out of the way and ended up off the spoiler.
Yeah, I think Dapis pinched that one right on top of Extreme Gamer. Now it's a 3-0 lead. We're not even 40 seconds in, which does mean there's plenty of time for Silver Creek to rally here. The Barracudas, meanwhile, want to put this one away, not leave any chance for a comeback. Squeezy's going to try and play this one to himself. Just barely centers it. Driftmaster hard shot, but he'll play it off the backboard. Yeezy shot, not enough power. There's that clear down. Queasy, though, reads it perfectly, able to keep that one alive. Nice demo there by Driftmaster to stop an open net shot. That one from Anthony will go wide. Dapis wants to keep it alive, pats it up to himself. Nice 50 challenge there for Queasy. Here comes Extreme Gamer, though. Oh, man. Nice. He tried to ricochet it in. Anthony keeps the ball alive. Silver Creek's come alive here in the last 30 seconds. Queasy does enough to challenge Extreme Gamer. Dapis wants to center it, though. Anthony's waiting to see where this ball ends up. He's going to try and challenge Driftmaster. He'll do just that.
Nice!
Yeezy doesn't get a good touch on it. Queasy, though, will clear that one away.
No follow-up there. Anthony did a nice job. Just a little butt tap to himself, turned around and tried to get on it, but there was nobody to follow up. Big shots. They got to get it out from in front of their goal like that. Way too many folks on the side of the Barracudas that can knock that back like right now, and they score, of course.
A hat trick for Queasy here in game number 3. That'll always be a good way to help your team go to the finals. You see right there, that's an open net. These players are way too talented to miss those.
Yeah, and they're rotating and pulling in those circles perfectly to make that happen.
Still 3 minutes on the clock, though, for Silver Creek, so they have more than enough time here to try and rally back. They just have to make sure they don't allow any more goals in, as Anthony's going to pop that one up to Extreme Gamer. Nice steal away in air by Driftmaster. Queasy's going to pinch it off the wall, set it up for Yeezy, who didn't like the angle he had, so he bailed. Now he's going to try and recenter it. Ends up getting hit, though, so the ball launches all the way into his own side. Dapis, nice play right around the corner. Yeezy, though, reads it perfectly. Extreme Gamer couldn't take the shot. Anthony misses. Now Yeezy has an open net.
Yep.
Dapis retreating. Oh, makes the save in time.
Beautiful, beautiful save. A comeback begins with one save and one goal. You just got to make that save. There it is right again. Right, now turn it around and get back in this game, guys.
Oh, here's a great chance. Extreme Gamer gets a touch on the ball. Sort of throws Driftmaster off what he wanted to do. He's still able to clear it over to Yeezy, though. They're going to hit it all the way back. Driftmaster's going to win the 1-on-2. Ball's just going to roll all the way around the field. Yeezy's going to take a shot way too slow, though. Extreme Gamer makes a nice save. Misses it off the wall. Dapison with a great opportunity. Plays it off the wall. Yeezy, though, reads it perfectly.
Doing a nice job just keeping the ball high, taking time off the clock. They're just robbing him of time. They may not be able to go and shut him out, Silver Creek, in this one, but the Barracudas are playing really, really smart. Big, wide clears. Nice shot there. Now, if Dapis can get that thing redirected like he did in the corner, a nice Fennec car, he can do it again. They're stuck behind it. Now they're just trying to keep it away from him. Hopefully they don't get another shot.
Anthony does get it away over to Extreme Gamer. Yeezy's just a bit faster to the ball. Anthony tries to keep it away from him. Once again, Yeezy, oh no, that would have been a great opportunity, but he had bailed on it, so Dapis is able to spike it away from his own net. Driftmaster trying to set something up. He'll lose his own dribble. Kiwi's going to try and keep that one alive. Now there's Yeezy there in the corner. Gamer, nice pass over to Anthony. Fortune, ball goes underneath him. Demolition comes out, but great job by Driftmaster in the net.
Yeah, just a big clear just to get it out of here, put some boost under it, and just get that thing away. It doesn't matter if you have control of it at that point. If you're down one, you got to make the action. Another boom! They're getting aggressive now. I like this.
Kiwi's able to push that one away. Anthony now, great save. Crossbar makes another one, kind of ricochets around. Dapis with an opportunity. Yeezy reads that one perfectly. Yeezy has been so good in this stall the last 3 minutes for the Barracudas. He now has an opportunity in a one-on-one. Tries to play it around Dapis. The save is made. Great clear there by Anthony. Now he has a chance here in a one-on-one. Driftmaster going to beat him to the ball. A little bit of a hesitation move, though, but a great defense there by Queasy.
Big improvements over the last 3 weeks from Yeezy and Queasy. It's been fun to watch them grow as players. And we see that, 30 seconds left, in their ability to get multiple touches on a single attempt here.
Queasy's going to put that one home.
Thank you.
Fourth goal of the game, right as Doc compliments him, right on cue. It's like we had the script right in front of us.
Yeah.
Nice play there. I mean,
Look at that.
You feel bad for Silver Creek. They had such a good game, too, but as soon as the wheels came off in the first 30 seconds of this game, they just, not much they could do, unfortunately.
Mentals might be boomed right now. They just kind of want to get out of this and on to the next game, but they do want a goal to get out of it. What's interesting is I think the best Rocket League players are seldom aware. Oh, another shot! No. There we go.
Easy helping them out there.
Yep, and I'll just finish the thought that really good Rocket League players, while they may be aware of what the score is, they're not looking at the clock until it gets into that last 30 seconds. They're just playing what they see, they're reading what they see, and they're trying to make good rotations, good touches, good shots, good passes.
So some time left here. Looks like about 12 seconds for Silver Creek. Maybe they can find a second goal. Fortunately, it does look like the Barracudas will be advancing to the finals. Good news for Silver Creek. They've got one more shot here at a third-place finish between them and whoever loses our other semifinal coming up right after this. Ball will tick down. So the Barracudas are your winners. Much like last week, we get one Esports Tower team in the finals. This time it's the Barracudas with a 2-1 win over Silver Creek.
Nice job. Congratulations to the Barracudas. They're a strong group. It's fun to see this trio having the success that they are. And honestly, getting better week after week. The Raiders, they're doing a nice job.
Take a look here at our bracket. Barracudas have advanced to the final. Unlike last week, though, we will have a third-place game between Silver Creek and whoever is the loser of our game between Florence 1 and Forsyth Central. Always nice to see the two of the new high schools making appearances, making it to the semifinals. So we'll see who is able to hold serve here between Florence 1 and Forsyth.
Well, let me ask you this, and my pager's going off here, so I know I'm getting called back. I don't get to play the game up here anymore. We'll bring in an actual commentator in the terms of in nerdy. But my question to you is, as you're leaning into this, Who did you see that put together a player of the week kind of performance?
From that game.
Any nominations that we should be maybe keeping our eyes on? We get another game from both of these teams.
I'd have to think you'd have to watch an eye out for Yeezy and Queasy would be my two. I mean, Yeezy felt like the more solid player. Queasy ended up with the more goals, especially in Game 3. I love to see what players do when their backs are against the wall. So those would be my two right there. I think Yeezy's probably better, but I don't know. Highlights always win. Easier to get highlights of Queasy, so those would be probably the two that I'd be keeping an eye on. If Queasy gets a couple more goals, he probably made it really easy for production to be like, yeah, just throw all those 18 goals he scored in there. We'll be good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll see how it comes out. Still a lot of video to gather, a lot of plays to watch. A
lot of action here. We've got another semifinal. We've got a third place game. We've got a final. So let's move on to our second semifinal here between the two new high schools. Florence,
I think we were going to take a break.
Are we going to take a break?
I thought we were taking a break.
All right, let's take a break. Let's take a quick break. Get ready for our next matchup. Come back. We'll replace Doc with a real caster. His words, not mine, though. Make sure the man signing my paycheck doesn't take it out on me. And we'll be back after our next matchup.
Legendary parts for legendary wins.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Hello and welcome back in the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. We move on to our second semifinal here in the Esports Tower Rumble this week. We've got Florence 1 taking on Forsyth High. The battle between who is going to be representing the high schools in the finals, as we've been joined by Artemis Nerdy Bird Rain to call the rest of the action, pulling Doc right off the stage. Nerdy Bird, we just saw last week's champions go down in Silver Creek. They'll have a chance in the third place game. Now I'm going to take a chance to look at two schools that we haven't seen, so it should be a ton of fun here in this game.
Yeah, I came in a little bit towards the tail end of that last match. Definitely was really excited to watch Silver Creek play again. I do really enjoy their players. Unfortunately, like we just mentioned, they did not make it through to the next round, but we will be seeing them in the third place bracket, like you said, right?
Yep, we have
Awesome.
a third place game.
Great. So we'll still be able to see them again, and hopefully, the mentals aren't as boomed as Doc was mentioning earlier.
Yeah, I mean, they took a beating at Game 1, did a really good job rallying for Game 2, and then just everything fell apart at Game 3. But right now, we're seeing who's going to be joining the Barracudas in our championship as we kick off between Florence 1 and Forsyth. And right off the start, nearly rolls in. KG able to make a great save there. He's a little bit double commit coming out from Mario and Spooky. Get a demolition onto Bean Man on the orange side here. He will respawn, but he has a great chance, though. All those go in front of the net. Looks like Mario's going to try and clear that one down. DJ trying to get a shot on net. Now it's KG's turn. He's going to push it in the corner. Can he get the double tap? No, he cannot. But he's got him bailed out, though, here. He'll try for something. Passes it back to KG. Wraps it around the corner, but DJ misses on it.
Right now, it looks like we've got Spooky trying to maintain control of this ball in mid. Well, he's got one of his partners over there trying to also help him out, but he just taps the ball a little bit too far past the midsection. The sidebar is going to help pick him up. Bean Man right now, though, is going to try and... Oh, nope, never mind. Not going to try going for the ball, but instead is going to get that demolition out.
DJ will push it away from his own net. Spooky, though, wants to recenter. Just wide of the net. Can Bean Man push it back over to Mario? Oh, what a great play! And it's the first goal over to the side of the orange team.
I'm looking at this angle that they got. Oh man,
wow.
2 men in the goal and one trying to sweep in, and you just barely miss. It's never fun for anybody.
DJ, new controller there. Might want to go back to the old controller. He got caught flat-footed in the net. See if he can get one back. KG's going to get demoed, though. Mario, nice play to himself. But he's going to be able to make that save. Mario does pop it up. Spooky going to back off. DJ clears it down towards midfield. Bean Man keeps it alive, plays it around him. KG will challenge and launch the ball all the way to the other side. Mario should have a chance at corralling this. Doesn't quite get to hit he wants, though. Looks like Florence is going to have to retreat. Bean Man, one last attempt, going nowhere.
It's okay if you don't always, line the ball up for that perfect shot. Just maintaining side control like Mario's managing to do and keeping it on the blue side for the entire portion of this, about 30 seconds now, was a great attempt. But we see a clear go out from KG that results in a goal, and that always comes down to those rotations. Sometimes you just get caught off guard.
Yeah, you see Mario was retreating. Looks like Bean Man was in the corner. A great job by KG realizing that. Florence probably being a little bit too aggressive. We'll have to make sure they take care of that now in our 1-1 game. KG and Bean Man going to run into each other. KG actually could have had a follow-up, but I think he lost track of the ball. That's going to allow Spooky to clear it. Buddy will hit it back, but Mario's going to knock it right back towards him. Now it's DJ's turn. Nice pass off the top wall. Buddy probably redirected the ball he should have waited on. KG will keep it alive for Forsyth, and now Mario's going to get the clear down. Buddy in a great position, though. Now he's a one-on-one. Spooky just dunks it right over.
Yeah, we've got KG that was elevating, trying to hit this ball here at the mid. He manages to drop it down. Buddy is also looking to try and get that ball control, but he's going to get demoed. Spooky's going to try to maintain it. KG's going to clear the ball over to an open net, but it's just going to go a little wide to the right, so Bean Man's going to try and keep this ball in control on this fantastic aerial play right here, but Buddy's just going to knock it right back to the midfield.
Lawrence got to be careful on these rotations. That shot will bounce left of the net. KG trying to play it around Mario. Oh, perfect center, but a nice dunk by Buddy. Stops Spooky's shot in a heartbeat. DJ trying to play it off the top wall. Great pass over to Mario from Bean Man. That's going to allow Spooky to have it. He's going to hit it down into the corner. Oh, KG recenters it in front of his own net. Buddy misses on it. No punish here from Florence quite yet. DJ's there to clear that one down. KG with a huge demo chance here, but KG waits a little bit too long and Spooky clears it away.
Spooky's now got a clear shot on the ball, but it's going to be redirected by one of the other defending players. There's a follow-up from his teammates. They're going to pop it just wide of the net to the right, and Mario's trying to get a clear shot on this ball to recenter it, but it looks like Spooky's going to get demolitioned instead, and the ball's going to a clear open orange net. We've got 2 blue committing right now with 2 elevating, trying to knock the ball down. Spooky once again has ball control, is going to pop it into the air, but then the demolition's going to come out. Oh no, Spooky! Spooky's going in! Oh! Triple commit coming out from the side of Central to save that ball, and now KG's trying to get it back.
Huge save. I think Buddy got officially credit for it. And oh no! Not again!
Oh,
Buddy gets the long clear in Florence for the second time in game 1. gets scored on from the blue side.
Oh no.
Those rotations you gotta have somebody near midfield if you don't want to allow that to happen.
I feel like there even was. It's just they couldn't elevate fast enough.
Gotta be ready for that. Well, Florence right now feels like the better team, but they just allowed 2 fluke shots. Mario wants to tie it. Buddy makes a great save. He's the hero of those last 30 seconds. Just over a minute left here in game number 1 between these two teams. KG trying to find the insurance goal. Misses on spiking it down to the ground. Mario just stops, making goes over him. It's a one-on-one here, but Beanman can't quite get the center that Mario wanted. He'll center to himself. DJ's able to clear that one away. Spooky retreating. Nearly goes in again. But Florence able to survive this time.
We've got KG looking with sights on the ball right now as a demolition comes out onto one of their teammates in the corner. The ball is cleared. Mario's trying to keep it out of the hands of the blue team, but Buddy's going to be able to manage to get it with another knock coming out from Beanie with a clear shot. He's centering the ball in front of the goal. Mario's going to elevate and try and center it once again, but there is now 3 members of the side of Central right now over here by this goal. I don't know if we're going to see another shot.
30 seconds left. There's a time for Florence to full out commit it to now. Oh, Buddy! Oh, no!
Buddy.
Oh, Mario makes a huge save. That was such a great goal. That was going to be on his Twitch clips, but unfortunately Mario just takes that one away. 9 seconds left. They've got to go the length of the field in the air, basically. As soon as the timer hits 0, Buddy's going to try and spike this one down. Loses out on it. Ball near midfield. DJ keeps it alive for himself. Beanman's going to pop it up. It's a long way to go, though, if you're Florence. This ball, nice job by Beanman keeping it alive. Buddy, you just need to hit it down into the ground. Oh, it's kept alive. Oh, Beanman just barely misreads it. And it's a win for the blue team. And my goodness, if you're Florence, you just had to have someone back on a rotation. You would have won. 2 cross-map goals, Nerdy. Just go in. It's so unfortunate.
When you get too excited and too into it and you push too far forward, it happens. It's being out of rotation, out of position, happens in Overwatch all the time. You just get overzealous, I understand, but you got to take that extra, 1/10 of a second to be like, should I be sitting right here? And if the answer is no, which it probably is, you should be rotating.
Yeah, you just got to have, somebody further back. Right around that midfield line. We see it from the Boise State blue team all the time. There's always somebody on that midfield line. So if a huge clear comes out, they can make a great play on it. When all 3 members are on the same side, unless you score a goal, you're going to get punished for it. So, Florence, if you want to play like that, cool. You got to score more than 1 goal if you want to play like that, though.
Yeah, it's a calculated risk, and I think in this case, it was a miscalculation.
We'll see what happens as we get ready for Game 2. Forsyth probably thanking their stars just a little bit, had very few and far between offensive possessions. It felt like Florence was dominating that game in terms of side control. Just had 2 cross-map goals. A huge save by Buddy as well on a ball that looked like it was going in. So we go into Game 2 here. The chance for Forsyth to make it to the finals. Florence trying to prove that last game was a fluke and that they are going to be able to force us to a game number 3. Right off the kickoff, KG with a tricky little play there, but Spooky reads that one perfectly. Great redirect, though, by DJ. Buddy just barely keeps it away from Beanman, but the pressure's on for Florence once again. Mario's shot going to go high, right over to Spooky. Oh, KG makes a great save. For all the pressure Florence has, Forsyth's defense has been really solid.
Yes, solid defense is great, but you need to be offensive as well. So you cannot sit and stagnate just being satisfied with having good rotations on your defense. You need to be offensively aggressive as well, as we see the first goal go in for Buddy once again.
Once again, another one of those cross-map situations. This time Buddy had just enough boost to redirect it around Mario, who was charging in as fast as he could. But again, just no one hacking these rotations for Florence, and that's a big reason why when they get this VOD review from this series, they know they have some things to correct as they win the kickoff cleanly. Beanman's getting bounced around just a little bit. He'll dunk the ball with KG up into the air. Near midfield, KG can't get over Spooky. Pops it up for Mario. Doesn't realize he has enough boost, so Buddy will win that one cleanly. DJ charging in.
Oh, no way.
Oh, Beanman reads that one perfectly. KG's going to keep it alive, though. DJ trying to mess with Florence. Can't get a hit onto anybody. Spooky with a great shot, but Buddy makes a great save, and Forsyth says, you know what? We'll just play defensively perfect for the next 3.5 minutes.
Both Spooky and it looked like Mario right there had some great aerial play, but it just, Fort is just shutting down everything that they possibly can be doing from the side of Florence right now on the offensive attack, and it's just incredible to watch.
Mario in the corner. Oh, he caught KG looking the wrong way, but KG's able to turn on that one. Beanman, loses possession of the ball. DJ comes charging in, can't punish him for it. Now it's Spooky's turn, he'll actually clear it. Pops it over Buddy, redirects it perfectly, but Mario's right there. They're gonna center it back. Here's a chance for Beanman. Ball right by the net. Oh, Mario makes a great play for the goal.
Mario waited so patiently right here for this shot. I feel like maybe there was a brain slowdown moment where they were like, wait a minute, not yet, and then they're like, hit the gas.
Yeah, they played that one perfectly. I mean, that's what we've seen from Florence. They've had all these opportunities, so it's nice to see them get one in the back of the net. Still 3.5 minutes. Oh, Buddy's going to carry that one off the kickoff. Forces out a double commit. When there's no punish for the double commit, it's not always the wrong play. Now Spooky's turn for the open net.
And now that brings Florence up to a 1-score lead right now, but we can't make any bets on who's going to come out on top because anything can happen in this game in a matter of literally seconds.
I mean, we've now seen both teams have a little bit of a hiccup in their rotations. That time it was Spooky who had the free goal. Florence has had some issues with that, so yeah, there's no saying that Forsyth can't get right back into this game with just one long pass. Demolition does come out onto Mario, so that'll slow things down. DJ and Spooky going to run into each other. Ball still wraps around, favoring Florence. Barely a save right at the crossbar, but Mario's going to try that one again. KG starting to clear it away. Spooky says, you know what, let's try this again. It's not working, but why not? And DJ's turn to clear that one away. Plays it over Mario. This time, ball just at the wrong angle for that long clear. Beanman trying to keep it out of the side of the blue team, and he'll do just that now that he has it in the corner.
Spooky and Beanman were both kind of rotating there towards the midfield, trying to make sure they weren't leaving an open net. And right now, it looks like they might have done just that despite their best efforts. We've got all three members of the side of Florence right now over by the net. We've got DJ right now with ball control, popping it over to KG, who's going to pop it back to mid. Mario's going to try and swoop in, and Spooky. Neither one of them will be able to get it, but Beanie's going to manage to elevate and try to corral this ball down in the corner away from DJ and hope for not another goal-scoring opportunity for Forsyth.
Well, Beanman had Mario streaking down near midfield, couldn't get the pass to him. That's going to allow KG, have it in the corner. He's got, looks like the Buddy there, but that pass just goes wide. DJ's turn here for the follow. Great job by Beanman to push that one away. KG wants to recenter it though. Buddy's going to read that one. It's just off center. And Spooky pushes that one away. Defensively, both these teams have been very solid in the half-court defense. Just those rotations, and this time it's Buddy who snipes a goal.
So the defense you said coming out for both these teams is solid, but however, I feel like the cleanup, like the finishing aspects of some of them is not quite there. Like some people are just missing that last half of the rotation where they need to be, and hopefully we'll see that cleanup here in the next minute and a half.
Yeah, we haven't seen good clears coming out, and eventually, no matter how good you are defensively, there's going to be an error in a rotation. There's going to be a ball that goes in the wrong direction. So you need to be able to get these long clears, and both these teams have struggled at times. Beanman on cue, able to get one, but there it is. Buddy stops it near midfield. Spooky with a nice pass over to Beanman on the give and go, but KG reads it perfectly. Mario waiting in his net. Gonna get that ball played right around him, but there's just no follow-up this time for Forsyth, and we stay in a 2-2 game.
And the demolition does happen to come out, and Mario, thankfully, he's going to respawn just in time. We've got Buddy with the ball, as well as KG over here trying to elevate, just missing it a little bit. Mario's going to manage to get the ball cleared over to the midfield. DJ's going to knock it right back, but there's no one waiting on the other side, so Mario's going to get the clear, sending it over to mid, but Buddy's going to hop the ball over the top, sending it back to the orange side to himself with the demolition coming out once again, but thankfully there's someone waiting in the net to knock that ball away. Up onto the crossbar it goes. DJ is looking like he's trying to get that center clear. Mario's going to pop it up, just barely trying to do the rotation touch and just misses it.
And this has been a great rotation for Florence defensively. KG with an opportunity. Beanman reads it perfectly. You can see all the save medals on the orange side. 8 of them right now for them, which is absolutely insane. That shot's going to go wide. Looks like Spooky's able to clear that one away, but Forsyth has all the pressure. Ball's going to waterfall down in front of the net. Mario keeps it away from one. Buddy with an opportunity. Spooky reads that perfectly. He's going to add to his save tally with a great savior there. Now there's a time for a counterattack. Beanman just going to bail on it, realizing that maybe they just want to play for overtime here. KG pops it up in the air. Buddy can't quite get it around Mario. KG will play it. There's a great center. Oh, Mario hits it in the wrong direction. Oh, DJ can't hit it on net. Can they keep the ball in the air? Oh, for now, it's still alive. Buddy will come charging in. He's going to ground it.
Now we're in golden goal opportunity right here. We might see a kickoff goal to clear things out. It could go either way. The shot's going to go more in favor of the side of orange. Buddy's going to elevate, just barely missing that ball. It's going to get corralled down in the corner by DJ. However, it looks like Mario's going to maintain most of the control. It's getting knocked over to the side of blue consistently. There's a lot of wide clears happening, but just no one's getting a nice control on this ball as it gets popped over into the front of the net. But that dang crossbar.
Crossbar, they're making all the saves. Florence 1 has to work for their saves. Forsyth has had some help. There's Spooky once again. That is save number 10 for Florence 1. There's only been 3 saves for Forsyth, so you can see just the offensive pressure that's been mounting in game number 2. Forsyth could advance to the finals with a win in overtime here. Florence 1 trying to look for overtime. Oh no, what a great save by Beanman. I thought Mario was going to be caught on the crossbar. He's going to have an opportunity to clear it down. KG waiting, reads it perfectly. Now he's going to be able to play it around Mario. But he's going to try and knock it on net. He's got Spooky in the corner, though, and looks like he'll be able to clear it, and Florence 1 survives for now.
Both of these teams are playing very hesitantly in comparison to the earlier start of this round, at least in my opinion. It looks like they're more waiting for that opportunity for the open goal rather than trying to make the opportunity themselves, because it's a lot more passing happening right now than we saw previously.
And neither team wants to make the mistake that loses in overtime, especially Florence 1. They've been very passive with the ball. Mario now tries to aerial it on net. Beanman's going to miss. Spooky takes a shot, but a huge save this time by Buddy to keep us in overtime. Beanman wants to keep the pressure on, gets the centering pass. Mario not able to keep it away, but Spooky gets the shot on net. Beanman near midfield will redirect it, plays it around Spooky. But great job by DJ, going to sandwich that one off the wall. Buddy's going to have a great shot, but that one just goes high. Now we'll see if there's a follow-up from KG. He'll pin it down into the corner, play it off the back wall, but Spooky's going to clear it. And you see 2 members of Forsyth waiting, and they found They own goaled it!
Spooky got it! I don't think that was an own goal, really. I feel like it kind of rolled over the top of the car. There wasn't really an opportunity for... Yeah, I'm going to say that rolled over the top.
Never how you want to go in overtime, but great job by Spooky and the rest of Florence, making I think 11, maybe even 12 saves in that. They definitely deserved to get to game number 3, and that's exactly where we are heading. Winner goes to the finals, loser to the third place game. Second game 3 of our semifinals. That just shows how closely skilled these teams are.
I'm really hoping that in this next one we see a little bit less demolitions. I feel like there was a lot, though not as game-changing moment demolitions as we've seen in the past with these teams, especially like the ones that take place right in front of the goal and, you know, demolish the goalkeeper in that situation. That I think that happened the very first week. We didn't see that, but there was a lot of, like, in my opinion, needless demolitions coming out. Granted, yes, there was a lot of great passing, but as we mentioned, there wasn't that finishing off, the good clears happening, and it seemed like there was just a little bit of miscommunication happening from both sides within regards to those clears. So hopefully in this last match we can see that cleaned up.
Yeah, I mean, there's demolitions, especially for Forsyth. You got to get demolition on whoever's in net for Florence or just bump him out of the way. That should be where your main focus is, because, I mean, several times someone for Florence made a one-on-one save, especially in overtime in those last minute or so when the game was all tied, to keep them alive. But it's game 3 between Florence 1 and Forsyth Central. Winner goes to the final. They'll take on the Barracudas. The loser to our third place game, they'll take on last week's champion in the Silver Creek High Raiders. So we're getting ready to go into game 3, as Nerdy Bird mentioned. Got to focus on getting those clears. Got to focus on having well-timed demolitions. We'll see what happens in game number 3. Kickoff eventually goes to the side of the blue team, but KG's going to hit it the wrong way. That allows Beanman to aerial it over into the corner. He tried for a great pass to Mario, but the ball just a little bit too far in front of him. KG's going to try and dribble it down over to the other side there. They're going to bail as Mario reads that one perfectly. Buddy's turned it out clear to one way. Spooky pops it up on net. You saw Beanman charging in, just couldn't quite get a hit on the ball. The Florence one's going to miss their first good opportunity. They got to make sure they're back in rotation.
We've got both Spooky and Mario right now trying to maintain this midpoint pressure, getting the ball over to Beanman, who's got some nice aerial footwork happening with Spooky knocking it over to the right. KG's just also trying to get in position for a good clear coming out from one of their teammates. Buddy's just going to miss it. However, Beanman's got full control again with both of his teammates. Mario's got the ball in the right corner trying to find a clear, but it looks like it's going to go over to the side of KG. Beanman's trying to stop the forward push coming out from Forsyth at the goal, and Mario's just barely going to miss that ball. I think he might have put it in his own net if he didn't know.
Yeah, Mario missed on it. I think DJ was waiting to see what Mario did with it. So DJ also missed on what would have been a wide open net. So both teams missing a couple of golden opportunities here in the first minute. Beanman, nice pass over. Mario probably not on the same page though. Way too slow to get over to that ball to make it into a shot. KG's going to hit it back. Buddy near midfield, loses possession though immediately. Spooky can't quite clear. There's a shot by DJ. Buddy tried to center it down. He couldn't quite do it in time. Now Mario has it near midfield. He will get demoed though. Allows KG to possess it, pops it up over one. But a nice challenge there from Beanman's going to redirect the ball just enough to keep it out of the net.
Mario managed to pop the ball back up. However, it's going to land into the hands of Buddy, who's now trying to dribble it around multiple members of the time of Florence with a follow-up from KG. It's going to result in our first goal of this round.
Yeah, you can see here there's only one man in the rotation, so when Beanman gets out of the net, Spooky trying to make it back over. Didn't look like he had any boost, and so that ball just goes in. KG gets the first goal of game number 3. Will it be the only goal that Forsyth needs? We will have to find out here in the next 3 minutes, 15 seconds. DJ's going to put the pressure on. Fourth Beanman to make a great save in the corner. Plays it around DJ now. He's going to try and carry it down. He's got to watch out for the demolition. He'll do just that. Nice job olaying that demo there. As DJ wants to clear it away, Buddy's going to use him as a tee. Pass it over to KG. The full aerial goal, but Mario makes a great save.
That was some beautiful passing happening from the side of Forsyth right there, but it just wasn't quite enough to finish it out with a goal. We got DJ over here trying to prevent this ball from going past the midfield, with KG elevating, managing to knock it down to the right side, going back over towards DJ and Buddy, but it looks like Beanman's got a clean shot at the goal. It's going to get popped up, though, by... It looked like Buddy was managing to save that one. Spooky and Mario are also trying to keep up this forward pressure right here. We've got all 3 members of Florence once again near the goal. Beanman managed to rotate back. That was trying to corral this ball down near the corner.
KG's going to double tap it off the wall, sets it up for DJ. Great read though by Spooky to stop the ricochet off the back of the net. He puts it in an awful spot though, but he's going to miss on it. So luckily Florence gets a break there as we enter the second half of game number 3. Beanman with a nice pass. Mario can't quite get a touch on it. Spooky's shot turned away by DJ. Beanman trying to get enough, barely has enough boost. Shot on net there, turned away. Demolition does come out onto DJ, but unfortunately Spooky misses on that one, and that's going to kill their momentum.
It's going to force Beanman to rotate back towards his own goal, making some risky aerial play right here, but is managing to get some assistance from Mario at the midfield. DJ's also going to try and knock it back for a great clear, sending it back to the orange side with Spooky elevating, knocking that ball down. He's just got one person to beat as that demolition comes out onto one of the players on the blue side. The ball's going to get knocked away from Mario here by Buddy, who's got another shot on goal, but the crossbar is going to save it, along with Beanman, who's able to knock it away back towards the side of blue.
That was a huge goal. If Buddy scores that, you had to think Forsyth would have had a great chance of winning. Instead, it's only a 1-0 game here. Buddy's going to try and atone for that, and Spooky's going to miss on the ball. KG tries to clear it away. Shot right on the net. Mario's shot goes high. It's just a little bit too far behind Beanman for him to make another attempt on the net. This should allow DJ to clear this one. He pops it up over one, sets it up perfectly for KG. 1 minute left. DJ's shot goes wide, bounces up towards midfield. You can see Buddy was waiting for an opportunity, comes flying in. His shot goes wide of the net. KG and Spooky both miss on it. Spooky plays it around one. Last man of defense, Buddy makes a great save. That would have been an easy goal for Florence.
Ball almost went over Mario as well, and with a battle in the air for it, it looks like it went more in favor of the side of Forsyth, but somehow the ball still manages to end up at the feet of Spooky right here at the mid with the help of their teammate Bean. Now we've got a double commit coming out from the side of Forsyth over here, trying to get possession of this ball and keeping it on the side of Orange.
20 seconds left. Great clear down. DJ reads it perfectly, though, and deadens it off the back wall. He's going to try and dribble it up near midfield. Mario plays it around him, but KG with the follow-up. Able to clear it past everybody. 8 seconds left now. Florence going to have to go the length of the field. Nice hit there from Spooky. KG's going to ricochet it over to a teammate in the corner. Buddy wants to play it off the wall, so does KG. They're just going to hit it over into the corner. Oh, Spooky so close to keeping that one alive, but not able to get there in time. And it is a win for Forsyth Central. In our second game 3 of the night, they'll head on to the finals. Florence won as a shot at third place against Silver Creek. Well, let's talk a little bit about the Esports Tower, Nerdy. You can see, I mean, I'm sure you know, you can only go so far alone, but ultimately, if you want to increase your chance of success, you have to level up your teaming skills as well.
Esports Tower is honestly probably one of the best ways for us to go about doing that. Esports Tower really takes the time to create teams that are well-matched teammates. And I'd also like to give a shout out to their coach, Jake. And if you're watching and haven't checked out the Esports Tower clubs yet, you should do so. It's the fast track to rank up.
Hey, rank is one of the most important things that can turn into a ton of great things, scholarships, and who knows what. So always great. I mean, we see one of the teams from the Esports Tower, the Barracudas here, see how they do against Forsyth Central in the finals. But before we get to that, we will have our third place game between Silver Creek and Florence. But before we get to that, we're going to take a quick break. Any final thoughts from Forsyth's win over Florence before we take a break, Nerdy?
The only thing I have to say is that Forsyth do not count on rotations being the means for you to get your victory in this next match.
Well, we will wait to see the final. We've got the third place game coming up next. It's Florence and it's Silver Creek, and it's all after this break.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Legendary parts for legendary wins. Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Welcome back in to this Esports Tower Rumble, broadcasting it from the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. It's time for our third place game between Florence 1 and the Silver Creek Raiders. Silver Creek, our champions from last week, couldn't quite make it as far as they would have liked, but they still get a chance here at the third place game. Fish and Nerdy Bird calling all of the action here. Of course, just a reminder on how the Esports Tower Rumble works. Each week, some of the best high school teams joined by the Esports Tower Elite teams in a standalone bracket. They begin with group play. This was 2 groups of 4 this time. We have the round robin in the groups. Top 2 teams from each group advance to the bracket. We just had our semis. We're on to our third place game, and then our finals right around the corner. And it'll be a shot to see how Silver Creek responded to that beat down they took a little bit at the hands of the Barracudas in our first match of the night.
You know what? Sometimes you just have to accept that it's just this isn't your match, and you just gotta roll with the punches, do what you can do, and not let yourself get too frustrated during the game, and hope for the best in the next one.
See the rules here. Pretty standard for Rocket League. 5 minutes, best of 3 for the third place game. The finals will move to a best of 5. Sudden death and overtime. Everything else very, very standard for Rocket League. One of the nice things that I love about this game is nothing ever changes. There's no patch notes. There's no nothing. It's all the same every single time. All I got to know is how many games are we playing. And for the third place game, it is 3, Nerdy Bird. And we see here it's Silver Creek and Florence 1. Forsyth has advanced, as you see right there, in real time, advancing to the finals against the Barracudas. Florence 1, I think, is going to have a lot of pressure on Silver Creek. They just need to make sure that their rotations are better, because I think I could see Anthony or Extreme Gamer USA being able to get big clears.
My only concern is that Silver Creek at least has shown their prowess with their aerial play, so I think that might be how they come out on top here.
We'll kick off this third place game. Spooky's going to try and clear that one over Dappus. He's able to get around him as well. Opportunity here. That's not going to find anything as Mario goes flying in. We do apologize. The colors are a bit backwards, so it looks like the blue team's going on the blue team side. They're not trying to score own goals. Just clearing that up for everyone. I'm sure Nerdy and I will probably address the team by the wrong name, so we apologize in advance. It's Extreme Gamer USA trying to take a shot on the net. Looks like Spooky's going to be able to clear that one down. Now Extreme Gamer with a great chance here. No clear coming out. Can he play it off the wall? No. There's Mario to clear it away. Anthony with a shot on the net. Ricochets wide. Spooky's going to clear it.
We've got USA going up against Spooky, but Spooky's going to manage to maintain some of the control with both Mario and it looks like Bean Man now both in the goal. Bean Man's trying to dribble this ball around a couple of the members of Silver Creek, but it's just not going to be enough as Anthony's able to get some control, but the demolition's going to come out on Anthony, so now Dapus is going to try and get this ball out of their side of the field. But it's going to get knocked away by Mario in front of the goal, but the crossbar is going to manage to save it with Extreme Gamer over here now having to take on two members of the side of Florence, getting the ball just dribbled around their head.
Dapus with an opportunity, but Mario just barely dunks it over him. Extreme Gamer is going to be able to clear it down, but Spooky sees his opportunity. Great 50, though, by Extreme Gamer to keep it on the orange side. Bean Man now with an opportunity, plays it over Dapus, though. Anthony's going to have to play this one. He will perfectly. He'll bicycle it over to Dapus in the corner, which totally misreads that one. Allows Mario for an easy win. Spooky and Anthony going to get tied up. Now Dapus has an opportunity. That shot's right on the net, and there's an open net once again.
So we had just there two back-to-back 50-50s that occurred. It's just the important thing to keep in mind with 50-50 is if you have a follow-up. And in this case, for the side of Silver Creek, they did have a follow-up, whereas on the other, on the previous attack, Florence did not have anyone ready to try and receive the ball from that 50-50.
Yeah, once again, Florence caught with nobody back in the goal. A wide open cross map net as Extreme Gamer USA is going to hit it down into the corner. Wants a double tap, but it'll just recenter it for Dapus. Goes charging in, and Bean Man gets the demo with the ball still on the orange side, and that's all that matters right now. Spooky wants to try and clear this one away. Not quite able to find it quite yet. Dapus, though, will keep it alive. Extreme Gamer, no, nice pass off the wall. Dapus just went a little bit too fast. Extreme Gamer tried for the demo. It was a great Olay there to make sure that ball was safe.
We've got Spooky and Mario right now with a clean shot on goal, but it's going to go a little bit wide. And it looks like Anthony is also going to try and get some ball control. We've got Extreme Gamer USA knocking the ball into the midfield. Mario's going to grab it from the corner, trying to dribble it around two members on the side of Silver Creek, but it's not going to work as Anthony gets the ball with the demolition coming out, and the save is too late in the net, and that goal is going to go to Anthony.
Anthony pays for it with his life, but I'm sure Spooky would have rather got ball than demolition as that goes in, and it's a 2-0 lead here for Silver Creek pretty quickly right now.
Yes, but we're only halfway through. I had to stutter myself a little bit there because there was almost a kickoff goal that occurred. Thankfully, it didn't. We never like to see those. Yes, I really do love seeing those. We see Anthony elevate and Spooky, but neither one's really going to get the ball. We've got Bean Man trying to corral this ball down. Mario's going to elevate and try and knock it away. We've got Extreme Gamer trying to get some ball control over here with the help of Anthony. Dapus is going to manage to dribble the ball up into the air, but it looks like it's Spooky who's going to claim it from him, trying to corral the ball down in the corner near the side of the blue net.
Anthony has a chance here, clears it over Mario, goes racing into the corner, wants to center it for Dapus. Ball just a bit high. That's going to make, unfortunately, a missed opportunity. Now Mario has it near midfield. Extreme Gamer, great job setting that one up for Dapus, who now races Bean Man into the corner. Bean Man pushes it away. Extreme Gamer, though, can he find the double tap? No. Can anyone for Silver Creek find it? No, they cannot, unfortunately. That's going to allow a huge clear to come out from Florence.
That clear didn't do too much, though, because Anthony now has the ball back in their possession back on the side of yellow. Mario's going to try and knock the ball away to the center field and clear it to themselves, but Beanman's also going to be waiting, trying to help them out. We've got Extreme Gamer right now trying to corral the ball down into the corner, but Spooky's going to scoop by, trying to snag the ball away from Anthony. Mario's trying to clear this ball away from the goal, but with follow-up from Dapas, the blue side has managed to keep the ball over here on the side of Florence for quite a long time with another shot on goal. The ball's almost dead in the air. We've got two members of the side of Silver Creek right now trying to just keep this ball on the side of yellow.
Dapas trying to keep it alive. The 2-goal lead does mean with less than a minute left, Silver Creek does have some room for errors. Extreme Gamer, can he get this ball recentered in time? No, it cannot. Dapas hits the crossbar. They're going to be able to clear that one away. They need to retreat quickly here. Spooky could find a way to get this to be a 1-goal game. Pops it up perfectly. Anthony intercepts that pass. And 30 seconds left, and Silver Creek is stabilized.
We've got Dapas trying to knock the ball away from Beanman right now with Extreme Gamer also popping in, but Mario's going to swoop in from the mid and try to not keep this ball on the side of blue. Spooky also trying to get that ball, but just barely missing it. We've got Anthony with the majority of the control, pushing the ball towards the side of the yellow, with Dapas elevating into a clear goal, and that is a 3rd goal for Silver Creek. So I'm noticing Silver Creek is leaving their net open, as we mentioned earlier, for some, calculated risk plays. But the one thing that they are doing is ensure that they have enough boost so that when they do need to rotate back, they can beat the side of Florence back. So maybe it's not so much on making sure your rotations are perfect, but maybe focusing more on maintaining your boost so that if you do mess up, you can get back.
Yeah, I think Silver Creek also made sure that, the 2-0 lead does allow you to be a bit more aggressive as you have some of that margin for error. Silver Creek picks up game number 1 with a nice 3-0 victory there in our bronze medal match. We'll see if Silver Creek can take home the bronze after taking home the gold last week. And as you mentioned, I think, Nerdy Bird, you were right in the fact that it did feel like Silver Creek played it a lot better with their boost. When they were all over aggressing, they were able to retreat in time, and Florence just never had an open net opportunity.
But that's something you can pick up, obviously, in VOD review. This team, I don't know if they are fully organized with their high school or not and have a coach, but obviously they are a group of at least friends or teammates, so they can't get together and at least review those and hopefully hear these words of wisdom coming from us and possibly other people in the chat room watching. And we'll always have a second shot at the title next week,
Yeah, I also think just Florence, just as rotations in general, I think is something they definitely want to take a look on. We've seen so many open net goals come out for Silver Creek, and these players are just too talented to miss these open net goals a majority of the time. So I think they need to focus, defensively on their rotations, adjusting to, hey, how far can we go up? How much boost do we have? So I think there definitely is some things for Florence. A 3rd place win or a 3rd placement would be great for them if they can come here with a little bit of a reverse sweep in this best of 3. But they need to figure out quickly how to shore up those rotations, or Silver Creek's going to go home with that bronze medal. It's game 2 of our 3rd place game between Silver Creek and Florence, kicking off right now. Spooky with a great opportunity. We talked about open nets. Oh no, we hit it a second time, probably for no reason, as that took the ball away from being a shot.
Too many touches. It's a thing in real soccer too, as we see Anthony is able to knock the ball into the air, but it's going to clear it right over to Spooky, who's going to maintain the control of this ball on the side of Florence. Right now we've got Mario with control, sending it back to their teammate Beanman, who's going to try and dribble it over the side of Silver Creek, but it looks like Anthony's going to manage to disrupt that play just a tiny bit to pick that ball up. We're going to see the demolition come out onto Dapas right there, and another demolition come out from Mario. So Spooky now has possession of this ball, but Dapas is going to not manage to knock it over them, trying to get a shot into the goals with the centering pass over to Mario from Beanman, back to Beanman. They're just dribbling it down the field. It's going wide right of the goal. Just a little too far to the right there.
Great job by Spooky, though. Keeps the pressure alive. Anthony's now going to try and clear it down. Mario's going to have to retreat, and he's in the perfect position. So you can see that Florence has learned just a little bit about how far they can push up. Mario's going to lose it off the ceiling. Beanman just barely beats Extreme Gamer on the 50-50. Spooky now will take a shot on net. Anthony, perfect position to clear that one wide. He runs into Dapas, though. Could be a room for error, but good job by him redirecting himself and clearing that ball, at least towards midfield for now.
The side of Silver Creek is doing a fantastic job with their elevating to save balls. It's a lot more of the higher echelon play that we haven't been able to see coming out too much, as the ball nearly makes it into the net, but we've got Spooky trying to hit it. Extreme Gamer USA is going to manage to knock it away, but it's going to go into the goal anyway, and that is the first goal for Florence after about a minute and a half.
Yeah, Mario just on the wall. Ball lands right on him. He kind of pinches it off the ground, and a great job there. It's right off the kickoff. Mario's forced to make a huge save. Now he might turn that into his own offense. He double taps it, but it's a bit wide of the net. Triple commit comes out from Silver Creek. Now they have a couple members back for Florence. They played that one well. Stream Gamer's going to wrap that one around, but Spooky gets a nice clear.
We've got Bean Man trying to follow up Spooky's clear, but it looks like Anthony's going to manage to knock it right back over to Spooky. So now Anthony's got to try and dribble the ball past Spooky to try and get it in the goal. Spooky's going to maintain control, just barely keeping it away from the side of Silver Creek, getting it down into the corner. Badopoulos is going to jump in and clear the ball all the way back to the midfield, but instead Mario's going to jump in and grab that away from them as we see that demolition come out on Adopoulos once again.
Anthony, nice job. Barely stealing that ball away on a clear attempt from Spooky. Mario's going to try the same thing. Extreme Gamer can't get to it, but Doppus can. Spooky, though, in perfect positions, is going to volleyball it right back. Bean Man gets the tip on it. What a great shot from Bean Man on the pass off Spooky.
That was probably one of the least dramatic goal-scoring animations I've seen thus far. I didn't even know it was a goal.
Just, whoop, ball just disappeared. Uh-oh. Dappus. Oh, I thought he had a chance to equalize it there. Oh, nice follow-up. Bean Man's in perfect position. Now it's Florence has definitely figured out these rotations defensively. They have shored things up. Anthony tries to take a shot on net. Mario's there to clear it away. Now he's got Spooky racing down near midfield. He won't try and pass it, though, and Dappus will punish him. Stealing that ball away. Spooky's going to try and redeem it in the corner. That should be an easy clear for Silver Creek.
The clear was supposed to be easy, but B-Man kind of did a little bit of disruption play with a follow-up from Mario right there, so they managed to maintain side control a little bit more. We've got Extreme Gamer trying to get this clear out from this side of the blue over onto the yellow side, but from the looks of it, Mario's going to be challenging this Anthony once again with Spooky making that clear to the midfield, sending the ball straight back over to B-Man.
Bean Man with a chance here. Dappus is going to actually hit it right into Bean Man. He'll bicycle it right on that midfield line, but Mario is going to read that. He'll play it down onto the blue side. Dappus, though, will get the clear, but Bean Man does just enough to stop his dribble. Extreme Gamer came in trying to get a cheeky shot on net. Can't quite find it. Mario will take a shot, and Anthony's going to read that one perfectly. Spooky with the follow-up. Dappus makes a great save, but unfortunately for Silver Creek, they're starting to run out of time offensively. Just over a minute left, and Bean Man's going to keep this pressure up in the corner. Anthony's going to make a great save.
I think Bean Man's realizing so long as they maintain ball control on the side of blue and take away as many goal-scoring opportunities as possible from Silver Creek, they don't have to worry about getting back to their own goals. We see Bean Man with a clear opportunity to get a shot on the goal, but the follow-up from Spooky's just not quite enough as they get over the ball and just miss it. Bean Man's trying to recenter it over to Spooky. Spooky's going to get the touch, but it's just going to be the crossbar saving it, and Doppus there trying to go against two of the members of the side of Florence is managing to keep the ball away from the net as Bean Man grabs the ball in the air.
Florence doing a great job maintaining this side control. Time ticks down on this game. Extreme Gamer in the corner. Not able to find anything. Anthony will go charging in. Has an opportunity near midfield. Not able to find it. Extreme Gamer looking for his place to strike. Just drives right underneath the ball, but Dappus will bail him out in the corner. Mario, though, bumps him off. This should allow Bean Man to get a nice little clear. Extreme Gamer does what he can, but there's no one there, and Anthony and everyone else going to have to retreat.
Extreme Gamer once again trying to get this ball away from Bean Man, who's been constantly keeping the momentum going right now as we have a minor...
I think that was the end of the game. I think
Did the ball hit the ground?
Yeah, I think our clock was working, but the overhead clock that would tell us with 30 seconds left, that one wasn't responding. So
Gotcha.
I was wondering where the time's gone, but I hadn't seen the countdown in the game, so just a little bit of an in-game error. No worries there. Still the same result for Florence. They pick up the victory. We head into game number 3 now. Everything in the semifinals has been a 3-game series so far. We'll see if our finals goes 5, as last time it was a sweep. Right now, Silver Creek, really good game 1. Game 2 kind of just felt like they just had left in that it was almost bots playing. They had no offensive pressure, and it was shot after shot after shot from Florence, and eventually those are going to go in.
I hate to be that person, but maybe it was a bot mode moment because they realized that they were too gassed for game 2 and just needed to recollect themselves for game 3. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, this team is definitely capable of really good things, especially Dappus and Anthony. I know those are the 2 players we saw last week, unless Extreme Gamer changed his name. The name's not familiar, but he's still a very talented player nonetheless for Silver Creek as we get ready for Game 3. And to figure out who will be walking home with our figurative bronze medal from this week's Esports Tower Rumble, will it be Florence? Will it be Silver Creek? We'll find out in about the next 5 minutes. Right off the kickoff, Anthony wins that one cleanly, gets a demolition onto the goalie. Unfortunately, there was no follow-up from the rest of his team, so that was an opportunity wasted. Dapp is going to take a shot. Spooky will clear that one away, and now Silver Creek's got to retreat.
We've got Beanman with control of the ball, but it looks like one of the members of Silver Creek's going to knock up and throw that ball away. We've got Dappus trying to maintain some ball control. Mario's going to elevate, hit the ball back over to the midfield with Beanman following it up again, popping the ball into the air. However, it looks like Dappus is going to manage to knock it down with some follow-up from Anthony, getting it back over to the side of yellow. There's a clear coming out from Mario. It's going to get sent over to Dappus with a shot on goal, but it's going to get cleared out over to Anthony.
Well, that ball takes a direct route over to Dappus. He's able to keep it alive, but now Beanman clears it. Anthony near midfield has an opportunity to keep it on the orange side. It'll do just that. Spooky can't play the ball. Mario's going to be forced to hit it into the corner. And now Mario's going to be able to get the follow-up on it as well. Anthony plays it around Extreme Gamer. They run into each other, so Anthony's going to lose all of his momentum, and that once again, Silver Creek going to get into their own way here and lose a great opportunity.
We've got Beanman with a centering pass into the midfield, but Extreme Gamer and Mario are going to try and corral this ball down. Anthony just misses it. Spooky's going to manage to pop the ball into the air back towards their own net, leaving Beanman and Mario to clean that one up. We've got Anthony knocking it to the center, but it's going to be cleared over just to the side, so Beanman's going to pick it up, elevating the ball at midfield. We see Mario waiting for the follow-up, but it's just barely too high, hitting the crossbar, and even the second touch is just not enough.
Extreme Gamer wraps it around to Anthony. There's an opportunity for Silver Creek as the team's trading blows here. 2 minutes gone by in this game number 3. Winner take all in the bronze medal match. Anthony tries to clear it out of the corner. Mario's going to put it up on the ceiling. Demolition goes out onto Extreme Gamer, but no shot on net comes out from Florence, and they're going to be able to allow that to respawn. Mario takes a shot, gets knocked away by Anthony. Extreme Gamer tries to play it around Spooky, can't quite find it. Beanman has an opportunity for a shot, way too weak. Anthony's going to make a great save. It's a 2-on-1, and he plays it perfectly.
And even if Anthony hadn't, gotten that goal on their own, there was a follow-up from their own teammate. Dappus was right there waiting just in case the ball just came off the crossbar, but in this case, crossbar didn't save nobody.
Once again, Florence won. I mean, their rotations were so great in game 2. Left you wondering what could have been as they allow a goal in there on a bad rotation. And can they get it back? As Anthony's going to try and clear it down. Extreme Gamer actually in an awful position. Does get the pass over to Dappus, though, so they are able to put it onto the orange side here. Beanman should be able to return the favor. Extreme Gamer passes it over. Spooky does a great job. Beanman pass to Mario. Shot on net. Dappus can't do anything.
That was some nice passing right there. No complaints.
Oh, no, not at all. Great job by Beanman reading that he could give the pass back to Mario, who was charging in. Not much Dappus could do there. Just like that, we are all tied at 1 aside as we just now sneak into the second half of game number 3 with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Extreme Gamer with an opportunity, just a little bit too slow. Couldn't get to that ball in time. Dappus going to play that one off the ceiling. Has an opportunity for a nice little aerial goal. Beanman disrupts it just enough, and Mario's going to make a great little clear.
That clear's, however, going to go into Anthony's tires, but Spooky's going to manage to knock the ball back over to the center field. Dappus is going to try and get this ball away from the corner on the side of the blue net. Is going to knock it down, but Spooky still has sights on it. Mario's going to follow that one up, sending it right back over to the blue side. We've got Beanman trying to knock this ball down with a little bit of help from Spooky, and Mario's also returning to the midfield, trying to maintain some side control here as we got Dappus knocking it back to the side of yellow, with Extreme Gamer just missing that ball at the mid.
Oh man, Mario barely makes the save. Extreme Gamer could have hit that one in. Anthony will try and aerial it into the goal. Spooky clears it away. Dappus now with an opportunity. Can't quite have the angle for the double tap. Beanman's able to clear it, but Anthony near midfield regains control. Spooky will spike it off the ground, but Anthony reads it perfectly. A good job by Beanman. Tried to clear it away. Ends up right in front of Extreme Gamer, who barely teardrops it home.
All right. You said it about 8 seconds ago. We were just at the midway point. We are now at a 2-1 goal scoring position. However, it could still go either way.
Yeah, but both these teams very capable of scoring in a hurry. Minute and 22 seconds on the clock. Can Florence find the game higher? Can Silver Creek find the insurance goal and come away as our bronze medalist here? Mario's going to try and aerial it over. Anthony does just enough to challenge him, and it'll make him lose his dribble. Dappus passes back to Extreme Gamer. Very dangerous to drive in front of your own net. Spooky nearly made him pay. Mario's going to try for something crazy off the crossbar. Unfortunately, Bean Man in a bad angle. Mario retreats, and Silver Creek barely maintains their lead.
We've got Bean Man trying to get some ball possession here at the midfield. So we see a demolition come out. The ball's just going to hit the crossbar with a follow-up from Spooky's going to clear it wide to the right side. Looks like Anthony's just going to manage to get enough touches on that ball, sending it over to Mario. Dothmas right here is got sights on the ball, is going to elevate, but Anthony's going to manage to save it. We had a double commit coming out from the side of Silver Creek right there. Extreme Gamers also going to come in. We've got Bean Man with ball possession, followed up with a little touch coming out from Spooky right here. All three members of the side of Silver Creek are now down in their own corner as we see Mario trying to beat them to this ball.
Mario not quite able to beat Dappas to it. You see a double commit comes out from Florence, but it's all good as there's no punish. 18 seconds left. They need a goal here. He gets into overtime. Extreme Gamer and Spooky both going to miss. Mario pass over to Bean Man. Shot goes wide. Down to single digits now. 6 seconds left. Spooky's going to keep it alive. Florence putting themselves in a decent opportunity for a 0-second goal. Here is Mario, and no, just a miscommunication between Mario and Spooky. Neither of them went for the ball. They let it touch the ground. It's Silver Creek are your winners here in the third place game, and they will be the bronze medalists from this week's Esports Tower Rumble.
You can't hear it, but I'm clapping quietly.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the Esports Tower, Nerdy?
Well, if you would want to be seen by some, college recruiters, talk directly to esports industry insiders, pro athletes, maybe some team managers or, game producers, then you should join the club. And that club in particular is the Esports Tower Club. You'll get some insider access to the industry, as well as be featured in rumbles, recruiting events, and you can get noticed by some recruiters such as, Doc Haskell himself here at Boise State. It's a great way to score exposure if you're looking to start your path to pro or land a college scholarship.
Ton of great things there. I mean, this has been an awesome event, seeing some really good high schoolers. We've also, for the second week in a row, we've got, or at least the second week I've been here, got an Esports Tower team in the final, so it will be the Barracudas and Forsyth. Big congratulations to Silver Creek as our third place team. But it's going to be a longer finals. It's going to be a best of 5. And with that, we're going to have to take a break, make sure everything is ready to go. So Fish and Dirty Bird will be back with the championships this week's Esports Tower Rumble right after this break.
Here are a couple lessons I've learned over the years. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. That's a rule we can all live by.
Legendary parts for legendary wins. NationalGuard.com to begin your guard adventure.
Welcome back into this Esports Tower Rumble. We're on to the finals, broadcasting it here from the Boise State Game Pants Esports Arena. It is the Barracudas. It is Forsyth Central. We're going to see if the Esports Tower can come out on top, or for the second week in a row, a high school team will make themselves the champions here in the Esports Tower Rumble. Fish and Nerdy Bird here to call all of the action. A little bit of a change. We now move to our best of 5 series of the night. Always love to see, make sure that the true champion wins. Sometimes those shorter series can be a little bit fluky, Nerdy Bird. So we haven't seen the Barracudas for a while. We just saw Forsyth a little bit before that third place game. So for Forsyth, what do you think they need to do to be able to claim the second week in a row title for a high school team?
Honestly, the thing that is going to make or break them is going to be those rotations. You can't leave that net open, and if you're choosing to do so, taking that calculated risk, make sure you have the boost available in order to either A, get back, or B, elevate high enough to stop the ball at the midfield.
Yeah, we did see a couple of cross-map goals from Forsyth. I thought defensively they played really, really well, but the Barracudas made Silver Creek at times just look lost. We had a couple of lopsided scores in that semifinal, so we'll see if the Barracudas are here to play. They put up a ton of goals, I think 37 goals in group play. Then we saw another 11 in their semifinal match. They can score goals in bunches. So Forsyth has to be ready. It's the Barracudas. It's Forsyth Central here in our Esports Tower Rumble Championship. Best of 5 with game 1 right around the corner here. Before we get to all that, we got to get to Doc's keys. Play fast, maintain side control, confident callouts, and olay those demos. We've seen some issues with some callouts. We've seen some great olays as well. So these are all very key if you want to be the champion. It's all brought to you by the Esports Tower. We're going to get right into game number 1. KG going to elevate, just barely takes that ball away. Driftmaster going to keep it alive. Shot on net. Takes a weird rebound, but Queasy's going to get the first goal of the game.
I don't even know what just happened, and we're not even going to get a replay. We're going straight into the next kickoff as it goes more in favor of the side of the Barracudas. Queasy's going to try and maintain some ball control here. Looks like Driftmaster's going to manage to send it over to them, but it's going to hit the crossbar with a nice clear coming out from DJ into the midfield, getting the ball sent over to Buddy. He's going to have to try and get the ball past. It looks like easy right there, but it's going to get knocked up, and the ball's going to stay right here in front of the net.
Once again, the Barracudas put a ton of pressure on. DJ's going to be able to push it away from his own net. He's got Buddy in the corner, but the ball bounces away from him. Queasy's shot just a bit wide, but he plays it perfectly. And Buddy's going to stop Yeezy from making it a 2-0 game. Now DJ in the corner tries to play it to himself. Double commit comes out from the Barracudas. Driftmaster able to push it away from members of Forsyth. Now he'll try and hit it off the wall, centers it perfectly. KG reads that one. For now, Forsyth's defense holding strong. An opportunity here on a wide open net.
Oh!
Buddy plays it perfectly in the air.
All right, Barracudas. Watch those rotations. I thought I was having to only speak to Forsyth.
Oh, that was great follow-up by Buddy, too, playing it off the wall. Very hard to do as how fast that goal was. But yeah, the rotations have been a mess for both teams here early. DJ's going to miss on that one, so will KG. Driftmaster's going to bail out on it, so that ball eventually ends up in KG's hands. Buddy plays it off the wall, tries to play it to himself, but Yeezy's able to contest it. Now Queasy in the corner here. He has plenty of boost to aerial this one home. Very bad angle, though, and it'll get cleared away.
We've got DJ now with that cleared ball in his hands. However, Yeezy's going to knock it back to... Oh, no. Okay, the clear coming out from your own teammate during that heart attack, but it's going to be sent back by Queasy once again. We've got Buddy right now trying to clear the ball up the side of the field with the challenge coming out from Yeezy in that corner. Driftmaster's going to also try and help it out. Yeezy's elevating, knocking the ball down, but KG's going to then take possession of it at the corner. DJ's going to try and get the ball towards the goal. It's going to get knocked away just barely by Driftmaster right there. DJ tries to pop up and grab it, but just barely misses it.
DJ now can't quite find it. Driftmaster dunks it over him, but Buddy keeps it alive, tries to play it off the wall, but Queasy's able to clear that one. He's got Driftmaster. They're trying to center it down to Yeezy. Passes a little bit off center, and that's going to disrupt that play. Nearly gone by the first half of game number 1 of our finals here. Driftmaster pops it up in the air. Buddy just barely hits it once. Driftmaster now with an opportunity. Pops it up over DJ, but there's no follow-up, and Buddy's going to clear it down.
One of the things I was noticing is that a little debacle was occurring down the corner was that almost none of the players, I think 4 out of all 6 on screen, had very little boost. They're all kind of dead in the water. That is a resource you need to manage and make sure that you are keeping track of. that goes to both teams.
Oh, that shot barely off the crossbar. DJ's trying to clear it away. Yeezy's coming in, trying to see where the ball's going to end up. Steals that full boost away from KG, but Buddy's going to be able to launch it all the way down to the other side. Queasy intercepts it. Now Driftmaster's going to be able to pass it down. Queasy in the corner, barely plays it around KG, and you got to get it better clear than that. Yeezy's going to punish it for him.
Queasy and Yeezy, man, they're that double tap combo happening on those goals. It's beautiful.
They are the dynamic duo, a big reason why the Barracudas took down Silver Creek. Yeezy nearly carries that one in, but KG's able to stop him. Driftmaster doing what he can to try and help get his team a third goal here and really cement the lead here in game number 1 with a minute 40 left to Queasy. What a great play, but a great save as well. But he barely spikes the ball off of Yeezy's hood, and somehow Forsyth doesn't allow that goal in.
KG tried to get some ball control, but ended up sending the ball right back to Yeezy over here in the corner. DJ now going to try to take the ball up, but it's going to get demoed, leaving the ball in Driftmaster's hands, sending it over to Yeezy, who's going to try and pop the ball up, but KG's keeping the pressure up on them right now. We've got Queasy trying to corral the ball at the midfield, taking it over to the corner with DJ knocking it over to the side.
Ooh, nice contest there by KG. Yeezy will squeeze it right on net. DJ's forced to make a great play. Buddy's going to play it around 1. Minute left here in game number 1 of this best of 5. Forsyth needs a goal. Nice shot there by Driftmaster, not able to find it. Yeezy's going to put it into the corner. DJ is right there. He's also got Buddy. Bit of an awkward positioning for Forsyth, and that's going to open things up for the Barracudas to flip the field. KG will challenge. Can't quite get the mid-boost, but now it's a 2-on-1. Great read on that pass by DJ. Buddy comes streaking in, barely stops it. Now Yeezy's forced to make a huge save. With 30 seconds left, it's anyone's game.
We've got Yeezy, Queasy, and Driftmaster all on the side of orange right now. Queasy's trying to make a play towards the goal, but the follow-up from Yeezy might be just enough, not quite, as Buddy's able to elevate and knock the ball down back towards the midfield. Driftmaster's now got possession, but it looks like KG's going to jump up and knock that ball away. However, the follow-up by themselves from Driftmaster is going to be just enough with the help of Yeezy to score that third goal.
That is the goal that the Barracudas probably needed to wrap this one up. 10 seconds left by our clock. Couple of demolitions going out everywhere. This could be an easy goal for Queasy to really seal the deal. Not going to be able to find it, but with time ticking down, it does look like the time will tick out on Forsyth. As soon as the ball touches the ground, triple commit comes out. They open themselves up for a goal, but by our standards, that's just too little too late. Yep. 0-second goal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the 2-goal disadvantage, it really doesn't matter in the long run. Pads your stats. But the Barracudas win game 1 on the strength of some really fast play in the double tap masters of Yeezy and Queasy.
Hey, that's game 1 of 5, though. So even if the Barracudas, win game 1, win game 2, we could see that reverse sweep start at game 3. That's always the make or break moment. We have to make it at least there. We've already seen all of our games go to game 3, so of course this one will anyway, no matter what. But I have faith that both teams have the opportunity to come out on top. So I can't make any calls from that. Just that first match.
Yeah, I think Forsyth defensively just had a couple of minor issues that allowed Yeezy and Queasy to do what they do best, set each other up. I thought Driftmaster played really, really well in that game as well, allowing his team to have multiple opportunities. Couple of bad rotations. I don't really want to count that last goal. I mean, clearly you could see there was triple commits coming out for the Barracudas. They knew that game was won. They were just kind of having some fun with it. So those rotations get punished by Forsyth. I think you're right, Nerdy. We could have a game on our hands, but if they don't slow down Yeezy or Queasy, or both of them, I think Forsyth might be bowing out here in 3 games. But we will have to see game 2 right around the corner here in our finals, the Esports Tower Rumble for this week. Barracudas trying to get some revenge for last week where the high school team swept our Esports Tower team. The Barracudas may be trying to start a sweep of their own. They're up 1-0 on Forsyth Central. But as Nerdy said, there's still plenty of time, up to 5 games in this series. Really, either team could come away with a victory as we get ready to hop into game 2.
I would also like to point out that the Barracudas this week are orange. So now we have had the red Barracudas, the green Barracudas, and the orange Barracudas.
Very colorful, almost like, the rainbow trout. Right now, the Barracudas got to be less concerned about what color they are and protecting that orange goal as KG's shot goes in.
Ooh, and 9-second goal. That's pretty good, KG. Nicely done.
Yeah, just the kickoff ended up on that side. No one was there to clear that one away, and that will happen. Now it's the Barracudas' turn for a very similar play, but we see KG's able to clear it away. Driftmaster takes a shot. Push back by Buddy. Easy now has it in the corner. He'll dribble it back. Looks like he might pass back to his teammate for a moment there. Does get disrupted by one. DJ's going to challenge it, can't find it. Buddy will take it away from him, though. I like the aggressive play from Forsyth. They're all going to retreat as well. Driftmaster with a nice aerial play, but not enough boost to follow it up, and KG will just pass it right back to the orange side. Bump somebody out of the way, and Buddy uses that perfectly.
Ooh, now Forsyth is showing signs of life. We're only 40 seconds into this second match here, and they've already scored 2 goals. Much more signs of life than we saw in that first match.
We'll see if the Barracudas can respond. Buddy makes a great save right in front of Driftmaster. Nice demolition, going to go out onto Queasy as well. Yeezy will try and keep the ball alive. Double commit does come out, though. That totally kills the possession for the Barracudas, and this could open up things for Forsyth as KG was trying to cherry pick down there, but just could not handle the ball. That's going to allow a clear to come back for the Barracudas.
It looks like we've got DJ right now trying to kind of fight for control of this ball, but Yeezy's just going to jump up and nose that ball into the goal anyway. That was a hard-fought fight, DJ. I'm sorry. Yeezy's just easy.
Yeah, it looked like Forsyth thought they had won that ball because no one was back on the net. They were all pushing forward on the other side. They allow Yeezy for the free goal and to keep the Barracudas in this one. KG, can he get the double tap? No, he cannot. Yeezy barely pushes it away. They might have an opportunity for the counterattack here. Queasy's going to take the shot. No, great recovery by Buddy. Keep that one alive, and he'll clear it all the way down to the other side. Driftmaster will push it up. Yeezy's there. Can they get the redirect? Oh, they can! What a play.
That was a beautiful shot from Driftmaster right there. 2-2 game right now. We've got a little over 3 minutes remaining. It's still anybody's game as his first kickoff. This kickoff goes more in favor as DJ gets a little bit more control over it, sending it over to Buddy at the midfield. It's going to drop it down. KG's going to try and get some control on it as we do see Queasy and Yeezy trying to smack the ball away from them. The shot on goal with the crossbars just barely going to save it. The follow-up from Driftmaster, though, is going to send that ball in. And now the Barracudas are up by 1 with just 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Forsyth defensively has just absolutely fallen asleep at the wheel. They have left in way too many open nets. Buddy's going to try and double tap that one off the wall. It ends up in the possession of Driftmaster. Pops a little bit of a wheelie there, but can't maintain control. Easy now with a great opportunity. Plays it to himself. Buddy reads that one perfectly. I thought that was going in for sure. Yeezy going to keep that one alive. Driftmaster with a nice shot. Great play by Yeezy in the goal, and it's hard to stop corner pocket.
That was beautiful.
I don't know what happened. 40 seconds in, Forsyth looked like, all right, we're going to game 3 in a 1-1 series, and now the Barracudas have absolutely put all on the pressure. 4 straight goals for them. Forsyth has to make sure they do not start tilting, or this could be a series gone very quickly. KG is going to play it down in the corner. You see Buddy lose possession. They eventually get the revenge demo just meters in front of their own goal, but a triple commit comes out. What?
I think that bounce,
They pinched off each other.
Yeah, but
that's not, you're not supposed to double commit like that and get rewarded.
It worked, you know.
Whoa.
Can't complain too much as we see this ball going back to KG with, Driftmaster almost had that ball right there. DJ's going to manage to smack it to the mid, but we've got Yeezy and Queasy also ready for this commit. We've got some fancy tire work coming out from Yeezy trying to maintain ball possession with some follow-up from Driftmaster, but it looks like there's just going to be enough from Forsyth to knock that ball into the air. Queasy's going to try and get it down here in front of the goal. Driftmaster's waiting for them, but it looks like it. Yep, there it goes. We've got DJ with the ball heading back towards the goal, and wow, we are now at a 4-4 game.
Yeah, everything has just changed in the last, about every minute something crazy happens for one side or the other. This time it's 2 goals for Forsyth, one of them off a crazy double commit, that one off a great aerial play as we see, I think that was Yeezy go flying off the wall. Queasy's going to try and shove some wide open net. He just missed on it. He's got an opportunity here. Buddy was having a little bit of a fancy feet issue there, loses control. Buddy now steals it away from Yeezy. Just over a minute left. DJ's going to push it down into that corner, tries to play it to himself, but Yeezy will have the clear. Pop it right over KG. Buddy should make a great save here. Can Kiwi get the follow-up? No, Queasy cannot find it. Yeezy keeps it alive. Barely makes it in.
I I can't say that that was any fault of Forsyth. That was just a clean play and a clean rotation coming out from Barracudas. You could not have stopped that one. As we see this great aerial touch coming out from Queasy is going to get taken away, however, by Buddy, but Queasy's going to manage to just elevate just enough to grab that ball away from them. KG right now trying to get some level of possession on this ball, taking it over to the side of the orange team, but Yeezy's going to elevate, knocking the ball over towards the side of the field, followed up by a knockdown from Buddy TV right there, dropping the ball right in front of the net. KG's going to have the follow-up, but it's going to be a little too wide.
30 seconds left. Barracuda's just trying to stall for time. Yeezy might have a chance here to really end it. Oh, off the wall. Oh, people running around the ball. Finally finds it. Does just enough to keep it on the Blues side. Demolition comes out. Queasy over to Yeezy in the corner. Looks like they're going to allow Driftmaster to pass it back. KG's going to keep it alive. 10 seconds left here for Forsyth to try and find a tie. But they're going to be up against it. KG has an opportunity! Oh, a huge save by Driftmaster, and now they've got to go the length of the field. They can't let the ball touch the ground, and it will. Oh, man. That was insane, Nerdy.
That was stressful,
Yeah.
and I'm only 24, but I already have heart palpitations, and it's from this.
That was absolutely wild. It could be like 2 goals in the first 40 seconds for Forsyth. Then 4 goals in 2 minutes by the Barracudas. Then 2 more in the next minute by Forsyth. Just absolutely every minute had something completely wild happen. Couple of opportunities at the end there. Now the real question is, can either team shore up the mistakes? I talked with current Boise State Rocket League player Tacky Duke, did some games with him Friday. He said usually when you have these big scores, it's teams are making mistakes. It's not just good offensive play. So who stops the mistakes? Probably going to be your Game 3 winner.
You know, obviously I'm not the Rocket League expert. I'm also not going to argue with one of our Rocket League players.
No.
And I'm just going to say, yeah, let's roll with it.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
It does.
it's soccer. When there's more than about 2 goals put up and you're actually awake for the whole 90 minutes, usually because the goalie or the defense had no idea what they were doing if you allow 3+ goals in a soccer game. Same with Rocket League. There's usually some crazy defensive breakdowns. I mean, we saw some crazy goals. We saw a double commit pinch from KG that, 9 times out of 10, that's the worst play in the world, but that one time it works out. So high-scoring games usually mean mistakes. Who clears them up first? I don't know, because, I thought this was all Barracudas. I thought they scored 4 straight. I was like, all right, Forsyth's going to tilt off the face of the world, and they came right back and proved that they have the resiliency to maybe pull off a reverse sweep, but first they got to win Game 3.
And we just barely missed the kickoff. We're about 5 seconds into this Game 3. We're looking at DJ trying to get the... Oh, no. Okay, KG's going to manage to elevate and get that ball, preventing it from going in. But we've got Queasy still not letting up on this offensive push right here as we see Buddy trying to knock the ball over them. Yeezy's going to elevate, getting the ball down. KG's going to follow that one up, just knocking the ball down to the corner crossbar.
A great save by Driftmaster there. Now he has an opportunity. Ball does get cleared down by Buddy. KG trying to redirect it. Buddy comes charging in, but Yeezy will push it away from him. Queasy now with a pass over to Driftmaster. Can't quite find it, but DJ gets an awful touch on that one. Leaves KG in a 1-on-3. He's able to bail the team out. Poor positioning from the Barracudas means that they're going to have to throw this possession away as it'll bounce right over Driftmaster's head. Queasy wants to keep it alive. Waterfall's just the side of the net. Yeezy will pop it up in the air. Oh, Driftmaster nearly found it. Unfortunately, there's no follow-up as Queasy's taking his time. Now he sees his opportunity. Oh, he just threw that one away.
Yes, but the other half of Queasy, which is Yeezy, still has an opportunity to get the ball. Never mind, Driftmaster's going to knock the ball back over to the side of Blue. We see DJ knock the ball down, and no, that's it. I think that might have been an own goal. We're going to skip the replay anyway and go straight into the next kickoff. We have just a little bit under 4 minutes left, and we only have 1 goal on the board, so that's a good sign, right? That's a good sign.
Yeah, it definitely says for Forsyth, anything's possible. DJ scores his first goal, I think, of the night. Apologies if we scored one earlier. I did not see it. And he's going to keep his team right in this game when they need it most. Around the kickoff, KG has a chance for a sneaky goal. Can't quite find it. DJ, though, wants to find another one. Plays it off the back wall. Doesn't quite get the bounce he wants, but sets up Buddy. Buddy was just about a second too earlier. That was in the back of the net.
We've got Yeezy and Queasy now making their way back towards the blue side. Yeezy's going to try and pop this ball off of the wall, possibly get a centering pass. Nope, they're just going to try and dribble it over the side of Forsyth. That's not going to work, as we do see Buddy getting possession. KG's going to knock the ball off the wall, trying to set it back to their teammate. However, no one's going to be able to maintain complete possession right here, as we see Buddy trying to get a little bit more, a few touches on that. Yeezy's going to take it away, trying to dribble it around the side of Forsyth, sending the ball back to the midfield.
Almost halfway through this game 3. It's 1-1, a lot closer and a lot low scoring than our game we just saw. DJ trying to play that one off the corner, centers it well, but there's no one there. Buddy will keep it alive at the midfield, but a great hit by Driftmaster puts it onto the blue side. DJ now with an opportunity. Ball does take an awkward hop. Looks like off the roof of Driftmaster, who was charging in. And now Yeezy has a chance for a shot. Buddy will miss on it.
No,
the crossbar tries to help, and that's just unfortunate.
Crossbar is either your enemy or your friend. It all just depends on who gets the ball.
The crossbar. Oh, no. No. Oh, the crossbar this time bails out Forsyth. Nearly a slow roller off the kickoff. They stay alive here. KG wants to get the punish. Here comes Buddy. Great save. Oh, no. Oh, that was a free goal, and I think, unfortunately, KG and Buddy just thought the ball was going to bounce in off the crossbar, and Forsyth missed a perfect opportunity to tie this game, but they've got another chance. Yeezy, though, will push that one away from a charging DJ. Queasy can't quite get it out of his own end, but that was a great opportunity, and you have to wonder if Forsyth can recover.
I think they can. I have faith, as we see KG right here elevating to get the ball into the mid with a follow-up from Buddy, smacking the ball down in front of the goal, but just not quite enough to get it in. We have Queasy managing to get some aerial ball control happening. DJ still is going to get that ball, but even with the double touch follow-up is not able to find that net as it gets sent back down to the blue side. DJ is going to play it off of the wall to himself, sending it over to KG, hoping for some help from their teammates as the ball gets cleared to the mid.
Yeezy sees his opportunity to strike. That shot just rolls in. Forsyth, I don't know if they could have gotten closer to scoring on multiple occasions to tie that game, and the worst thing happens. Barracudas score to build their lead to 2 with just over a minute left. KG takes a shot. Forsyth has to make sure they don't start pressing too much here. Still decent bit of time. Buddy wants to double tap. Can't quite find it off the back wall. DJ will keep it alive in the corner. Needs a teammate there. KG can't quite get it. Now it's Buddy's turn. He'll recenter it. Ooh, dangerous play there by Queasy, but he does just enough to keep it away from the Barracudas net.
We've got KG with some ball control right here in front of the Barracudas net, but Queasy's going to manage to just disrupt him enough to get it away. Yeezy's also trying to get in there, place a little bit of disruption. Yeezy's going to manage to knock the ball down in front of the net. Buddy's going to send it over to the Drift Master, and Drift's going to send it to Queasy. This ball is not leaving the front of the Barracudas net, as Forsyth is trying to get as many shots in on this goal as they possibly can. Finally, the ball is getting sent up to the blue side. DJ's got ball control, but it's right in front of their own net, as we see Buddy managing to clear it over towards the side of Queasy.
Ooh, that shot nearly went in. The follow-up will be good. Driftmaster with his second of the game. And with 19 seconds left, you have to think the Barracudas are just that far away from a championship here in this week's Esports Tower Rumble. It's 3 goals in 19 seconds. It's hard!
KG!
Oh, no!
The crossbar.
Forsyth, they finally get it. Forsyth's putting on a clinic on how close you can get without actually scoring a Rocket League goal. Finally, Buddy gets one. 11 seconds, maybe a crazy kickoff goal here. They have an opportunity. DJ needs this one. Double tap, misses. And that's going to do it.
2 seconds. The ball ain't touching the ground yet. They're keeping it in the air. We've got, that's Queasy. Queasy, if you score another goal, I mean, that's just trying to be fancy. And the Barracudas are going to get that 0-0 second goal scoring timer.
They get one back. We saw the side of Forsyth get one earlier, and the Barracudas defend the Esports Tower. They're able to pick up the 3-0 sweep here in the final. So all four of our games, Action Nerdy, somehow went 3 games exactly. Rarely ever see that happen in the Esports Tower, which you can tell us more about.
Well, that's how you do it with the Esports Tower, honestly. Way to go, Barracudas. I'm pretty sure your coach Jake is going to love reviewing some of that, and your moves that you had during that game were fantastic. But of course, during VOD review, there's always things that can be improved upon, and that is something that you can get when you become a member of the esports community. Esports Tower community. So be sure to check them out at esportstower.com.
Let's get right into our player of the week here. for the Esports Tower Rumble. I mean, I think Yeezy, Queasy, probably some combination of the two, a good pick here.
I mean, can we just consider Yeezy and Queasy one person?
See who it is. Player of
Is it
the
Buddy?
week.
It's Mario.
Mario.
Mario. I like it.
He had some really good plays here for Florence 1, who made it all the way to the third place game before they were eliminated. But a very strong play from him.
I'm just looking at the player card we have here. Future Broncos, soon Boise, Idaho, study anything. I don't think we're trying to drop hints whatsoever to any of these high school players of the game.
No, not at all. I know Doc already came in with his recruiting list, and Yeezy and Queasy were on it. Driftmaster just needed a name change before Doc would consider him. Driftmaster a little bit too blocky, a little bit too long, doesn't roll off the tongue.
Just get Drift.
Now we need something that rhymes with Yeezy and Queasy. I mean, that's what we were you know.
Cheesy?
That's like the last case. You got to be original. And I also don't know if I highly doubt that Cheesy is available in Rocket League.
Squeezy?
That's a potential. I like that, but a big congratulations nonetheless to Mario. He's your Idaho Central Credit Union Player of the Week. ICCU believes a great player makes a team more successful, just like Idaho Central's helping members achieve financial success. Mario is our Idaho Central Credit Union Player of the Week for this Esports Tower Rumble. We will wrap this matchup. Still a ton here to come tonight on the Boise State channel, so make sure you drop a follow and don't go anywhere because there's a ton of great action coming on the way. But first, let's wrap up the Esports Tower with our Idaho Army National Guard top 5 plays. The Idaho Army National Guard invites you to take your impressive critical thinking skills into real time. More than 10 jobs offering a $20,000 bonus and your degree of choice paid for. The Idaho Army National Guard is the best team out there. Reach out on Twitch at iGuard Gaming, and now he's the Idaho Army National Guard top 5 plays from the Esports Tower Rumble. Mario for an easy win. Spooky and Anthony going to get tied up. Now Dapp's got an opportunity. The next shot is right on the net. And there's an open net once again.
So we had just there 2 back-to-back 50-50s that occurred. It's just the important thing to keep in mind with 50-50 is if you have a follow-up. And in this case, for the side of Silver Creek, they did have follow-up. Whereas on the ball, but just barely missing it. We've got Anthony with majority of the control, pushing the ball towards the side of the yellow. Dom is elevating into a clear goal, and that is a third goal there for Silver Creek. So I'm noticing Silver Creek is leaving their net open, as we mentioned earlier, for some calculated risk plays. But the one thing that they are doing is
played around Spooky, can't quite find it. Bean Man has an opportunity for a shot. Way too weak. Anthony's going to make a great save. It's a 2-on-1.
And even if Anthony had, gotten that goal on their own, there was a follow-up from their own teammate Davis, who's right there waiting just in case the ball just came off the crossbar. In this case,
Take it off the ground, but Anthony reads it perfectly. Good job by Bean Man. Tried to clear it away, ends up right in front of Extreme Gamer.
Alright, we said it about 8 seconds ago here, just a midway point. We are now at a 2-1 goal scoring position. However,
tap that one off the wall. It ends up in the possession of Driftmaster. Pops a little bit of a wheelie there, but can't maintain control. Easy now with a great opportunity. Plays it to himself. Oh, Buddy reads that one perfectly. I thought that was going in for sure. Weezy going to keep that one alive. Nice shot. Oh, great play by Yeezy in the goal, and it's hard to stop corner pocket. Half minute. Oh, Buddy's going to carry that one off the kickoff. Forces out a